wakey, rise and shine, it's good afternoon time. Live and direct from the YouTube asylum.
Big up everyone, I hope everyone's well, I hope everyone had a nice day yesterday. So last night was actually quite a funny night, wasn't it? There was like a bit of a power struggle going on. You had Expo live, you had John Smith live, you had Tunes live. So it was a bit of a power struggle last night, but to be honest, and I've got to say this from like the stats, like from the analytics that would be there, John Smith actually done better than all of them, because John Smith for most of it done that stream on his own, and he had just as many in, maybe more at one point, than having 2 or 3 panelists on the panel, if you know what I mean. So really, in down to the numbers, I think John Smith would have won that power struggle last night. But I was watching, like, I've been watching a bit this morning, and you can see the ones that are causing rifts between people. Like, I was watching, I'm not going to mention the channel name, but I was watching both channels last night, and there was one in Exposure TV's chat saying, go on, get him, but then was going over to John Smith's chat and bigging John Smith up and saying exactly the same as they were saying in Expo's in John Smith's. That's where you can tell that not everybody on here is wanting, you know, peace or wanting to make friends with anybody. They're trolls that are trying to cause as much upset and disruption as they can. Now, a lot of these other accounts that have just popped up, you know, like this one and that one, who do you think's the owner of them accounts? What, just some Joe Blogs that's come along and found this community and decided, oh, I'm going to make up an account and start making videos? No, them people that now you're calling other accounts, they're the same people that have been in this community that now aren't in this community, if you know what I mean, but still are because they're under them. It's absolutely crazy, and that's why I don't particularly want involved, because you don't know who you're talking to. Unless you know that that profile is run and held by that person, you don't know who the fuck's on here anymore. And it's absolutely bonkers, crazy that people will go along with it. It's just absolutely crackers. And then say like, but you do this and you do that, but yous are doing exactly the same. Everybody on here thinks that they're innocent and they haven't done anything wrong. Everybody. So then it becomes a problem, doesn't it? Because not everybody is innocent. Oh, it's just absolutely bonkers. But I've got some of it anyway. I've got some of John Smith's, I've got some of Expo's, I've got some of Tunes. And it's Friday the 13th today, so happy Friday the 13th to everybody. So let's get these live streams started, because there's quite a bit of John Smith's. Is like fucking 28 minutes or something. So we'll start with these, and I'll come back to you somewhere in it or at the end.
Genuinely think they're helping you out, right? But you know all they're doing? They're buying your weed. And you want to talk about wrongings? Review support, right? I'm going to ask you all a question. What do you think is worse, right? Somebody who's been done for controlling and coercive behaviour, right? Or someone who robbed a granny. Someone who robbed a granny and she died, right? And went to fucking jail for it. Who's packing wrongins now? Look, at the end of the day, you got to give it to Expo, right? He's like a puppeteer, isn't he? He's got his hand up every fucker's ass, right? Selena, who's that? John Smith's come right now, Mr. Big respect to you, sir, man. You need a mod for that name. But look, this shit's not personal, right? I just see what I see and what the community's thinking. Right. all last week and this week, right, all I've seen is an infiltrate. And Tunes, this is nothing personal. I like you. I think you're a nice guy, right? But I think you got YouTube Messiah complex, lad. It's not personal. I'm not having a go with you. I genuinely like you, right? I think you're funny, right? You've got a nice channel. Yeah, but you've got a bit of the YouTube Messiah complex. That's cool. That's cool. Tunes, it happens to everybody, lad. Right? I get it. John Smith is with you. Right? I'm with you on this one, right? You're going to get a YouTube burnout soon. Right? But all I see, right, is just people, right, trying to groom him. Yeah, and trying to get in there and get spanners, right? And look, there's a lot of unemployed moderators at the moment, right? And they don't work, right? Since Shuffling's channel and all them channels shut down, right? And everyone's seen them fuckers for who they are, right? Community, look, we've seen people like them come and go, right? Expo wants to talk about wrongings, right, in vicious circle, but you are the vicious circle, right? All the wrongings, right, stem from your channel, and you still back them, yeah. And you take and 80% of the demographic of the people who subscribe to you are the people who've had former drug addictions and they're on medication, right? Have got mental health, yeah, and every one of them, 80% of them, are on benefits, right? And you're taking fucking, and they're giving you money, bro. And you speak to them behind the scenes and that. I've never, ever given anyone anything, right? I've never given anyone a super chat or nothing. Even when I used to speak to Expo every day on the phone, right? I never gave him one fucking thing. Yeah? And all I'm seeing is people like Expo and the people who back Exposure TV, i.e. Dodgy Dave, right? And Dave, this is not personal, right? You're a fucking wronging, mate. What you done, you got wronging charges, so you'll ever be classed as a wronging. Do you know what I mean? And anyone who backs you up, right, is a wronging, right? If you want to back Dodgy Dave, that's cool. I'll still speak to you. You can still come in the chat. I don't give a fuck. You don't see no one blue tick in here, right? But, bruv, we got people like Dodgy Dave and Exposure TV who are taking money while off vulnerable people. Yeah? And what did Cesspit get closed down for? Right? The same fucking tactics that Expo used, right? Against fucking Cesspit and all shit like that. Right now he's fucking doing it himself. He shut down Fighting Trolls on purpose, yeah, and then he shut down Cesspit, right? And what they're trying to do, they're trying to control everything. Brad, it ain't flying no more, mate. Right? We all see through it, bro. It's cool. Why you need Exposure TV and Dodgy Dave ain't got a life outside of their house, right? They fucking wake up, do the school run, come home, go to sleep, watch YouTube, wake up, right? Go and do the school run again, right? And come home and then on fucking YouTube till fucking ungodly hours, right? If that's your routine, that's cool. I don't give a fuck. Because if I wanted to, right, I could go personal and just say stuff, right? But we don't do that here. All we do, right, is we just review, right, what everyone's doing online. And that's it. And all I see, right, is wrongins calling other wrongins out and narrative control people. That's all I fucking see in this community, right? And you know, it's wonderful because we're all not buying it anymore. Right? Expo can go live every Friday, Saturday, and a Monday. Right? Oh, these are trolls, these are this. Right? And he can fucking groom his editor, right? His little editor, right? He doesn't give no money to or nothing to make little videos. He makes them feel important because that's what he does. He'll speak to you behind the scenes, whoever's giving him money, he makes you feel important, bro. That's a groomer. A groomer, right, you all think is a horrible person. A groomer comes across as the nicest, funniest person ever. Ever. The nicest, don't ever forget this, right? That's what a groomer comes across as. You will never, ever, ever see me. You will never see me ask any fucker for anything. Not £1, not one super chat, right? Or anything. And do you want another thing is, right? They just talk shit. Absolute shit. Like Dodgy Dave said his coffee link, right, got closed down and he put all these bruv, look, right, that's called empathy fraud, right? He's using emotion as fraud, right? So you pay him directly into an account, right? No, bro, that's shithouse behaviour. It's shithouse behaviour, right? I'm seeing it too much, right? And I've been on here years now, right? And I ain't fucking buying it anymore. Joe Brown, man. Sorry if I... Oh, yeah, I see Joe Brown, man. Bigging up, man. He's one of my original mods, bro. Bigging up the Cardiff guy. But Joe Brown, look, right? I know I sound sometimes like a scratch record. But every now and then, right, and I'm not being cruel, right, I just sit back, you know, I go to work, I do my dad duty and everything, yeah? I ain't got time to be on this YouTube. I just get it off all these little clipping channels. And it comes to a point, right, where I'm just like, right, buzzing, I got something to fucking say now. Do you know what I mean? And it's marvellous. It's absolute fucking marvellous. I just want to have a look at something. Just bear with me, people. Bear with me. I'm going to take you live now. Can you put the code into opening, love? We're going to go over to Exposure TV because I know you're listening, lads. And we're going to go over there, right, and see what narrative you're pushing because all the people you back, and as I said, look, it's not personal, right? It's not a personal attack, right? He's on YouTube, so I'm going to speak about it, right? Emma shared pictures and Anton and Shuffling and Julian, right? They all shared pictures of children, yeah, and doxed people, right? So you sit in bed with wronging. So what does that make you? A wronging. It's not personal, right? It's just the way it goes, bro. I just say what I fucking see. Bear with me. Right, let's have a look. Oh, Expo's watching me. He's not live yet. He's waiting to get ammunition. Expo, I'm only going to have you on the panel. Yeah, and I'm not going to shout. I'm not going to talk over you. Yeah, I want you to come on here, right, and justify what I'm saying. I will give the floor to you, right? You can have your say, but I want to know this is Expo. I'm speaking, not to the community, not to the people, right? Because the community are the ones who make it, right? I'm speaking now directly to fucking you, yeah? You. I'm speaking to you. Because the community fucking demanded, right? I want you now to jump on this panel, yeah, and explain to me why you're taking. I'm not going to say vulnerable people, right? Because if you're giving money to Expo, right, you're just fucking stupid. You're within the law to do it, right? And you're a grown adult, right? But I want to know, one, what is your end game? Two, are you can continue to sit online with wrongins and talk shit and back them, right? Look, the Emma situation, I understand, right? That's whatever, like, related to you, right? So I understand it. Like with Celtic, I understand it. Yeah, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it, right? But look, I would go to the end of the earth for anyone in my family, no matter what. No fucking matter what they done, right? I would go to the absolute end of the earth and I would back them even if they were wronging, because that's what makes us fathers. That's what makes us sons, brothers, nephews. Do you know what I mean? So I understand you're protecting a relative, but I can't tell you what to do on your channel or who to have on your channel. And I know people change and everything, right? But what you got to understand, this YouTube is very unforgiving. It's very unforgiving, Expo. Right? So I want you don't have to if you want to, right? But I want you. I want you to jump on this panel and explain. Oh, no, he is listening to me because he just went live seconds ago. Seconds ago, and he's all triggered. So he's going to turn around now and go, I'm not going to speak to John Smith. I'm going to sit there and go, Brev, listen, there's only, right, about 15 people in your chat. There might be 300 people watching, right? But there's about 15 people in your chat, and the rest are fucking like 8 blue ticks, bruv. right? So you're a narrative controller. Gonna jump on and talk about some vicious circle. Listen, you coordinate behind the scenes, right? You must have about about 50 to 100 phone calls a day, right? And you coordinate with people and that. Do you know what I mean? You're a groomer, bruv, right? And you're grooming people and you're taking money off them, bruv. It's not nothing personal, bro. Right? And I'm not attacking you, right? You're an absolute shithouse. What you're fucking doing, right? And your channel is never gonna grow because you're sat with fucking wrongins, bro. Like proper wrongins. Went to jail for like the woman died, bruv. Yeah? You got fucking Emma and Anton, YouTube's most scruffiest couple, bruv. It's like it's laughable. Smackhead Stacey, can you see where I'm coming from? Right? You see it, right? And it's not personal. If it was personal, right? Expo, I'd go live every fucking night, right? And I'd put loads of stuff up. I wouldn't talk bullshit like you do, right? I'd just go personal. I'd just speak the truth, bruv. That's if I wanted to, bro. Right? But look, I want to know, right, why you tried. So what's so important, right? You got to control our narrative, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And if anyone says anything about you, right, because you are an absolute shit up, bruv, you lie like fuck. Bruv, it's not personal, right? You lie like fuck, right? And the people you're with, bruv, they're just proven wrongings, mate. John, you can say nothing about looks by the looks of your nose. You need to get off YouTube and do some DIY. Do you know what? That's a pretty good comment, bro. Copy link for Tracy right there. Let me put the link in a minute. 2 seconds. Bear with me, people. I'm only going to have on the panel who I want, right? And that's it. And that's it. Right, here we go. Wait there. Let's have a look at Expos first. I got the link in the chat. Just bear with me. Can you put the code in and open it in a minute? We're going to have a look at Expos, right? And see what narrative and shit he's spewing, right? We're going to have a look at all the blue tags in his chat, right? We're going to have a look at it all. Oh, look, there's his paid promotion. See what I mean? Like, why the fuck is Joe Kidd giving this dickhead money for? Like what's he getting out of it? I don't get it, bruv. I genuinely don't get it. Look at it, right? Look. I'm going to show you something, right? Look at this. Look how narratively controlled this is, right? Check this out. Do you see any blue ticks in my chat? No, we don't roll like that. Let me show you something. Expo, I know you're listening. You're watching on 2 devices, bro. Right, here we go. Look at this, right? And we're going to count all the names, look. Look at all them blue ticks, right? And the ones that are not, the major. See, the G-Man, look at it. Look, is PayPal like what? What warrants you, right? Explain to me, right? What warrants you to put that in the fucking chat, bro? I know you're listening. Radio fuming, right? All these people must think, right, that I'm going personal. A lot of the deck of enablers on here. Well, look, right, look, you can say that, right? You can say anyone is welcome in this chat. There's no enabling, right? We just say the truth and we don't talk about deck and all that wrong. And, you know, my channel is not about that. If you want that, go over to Expos. Right, let's have a listen to this little divvy a minute. We've got the chat anyway. We've got the chat. Look who he's got on his panel. Do the chat no, do the chat so Expo can listen to me. Talking shit, right? We're going to review him live. We got PP, the man of no truth, right? And DJ Danny, fucking dementia with the Job Centre bangers. Playing all the songs that you love, but totally forgot and don't know whether you hate them or not. It's fucking laughable. Everyone, should we just read this chat now? What do you think, bro? What do you think? Yeah, half of us are blocked, bro. Half of us are blocked, right? We can't even go over there, right? And do a YouTube fucking raid, bruv. Do you know what I mean? That's narrative for you. It's, yeah, man. Ice Queen's fingers have been fucking busy. Fucking hell, man. She must have Olympic fucking muscle fingers, bro, the amount of trolling she does. Expo's had thousands off Kenko Tracy. Wait there. Let's read this, look. And then we're going to get back to it. Look, see, his emoji hasn't moved because he's listening in to us. Right? It says, Expo has had thousands off Kenko Tracy. She was lying again last night saying she was getting docs in the chat, begging for the Spanish. She probably bought 100 coffees and the fucking rest, man. And the rest, man. If he was putting out content and if Expo was getting out of his fucking door, yeah, and he was doing something, yeah, making content or whatever, yeah, putting hours in, I'd say, do you know what? I got no problem, bro. Right, but we got us fucking we got, look, right, Dodgy Dave in the media, in the public media, was outed as a scam artist and a fucking wrong'un. Yeah, and if bro, Ice Queen, I know you're watching, Dodgy Dave, I know you're watching, right? I don't think your tactics. If I wanted to think your tactics, right, I'd say, right, the benefit fraud you were up in court for, right, which is despicable. But I'm not sinking to your fucking weirdness, right, depravity, taking money, right? My taxes that I get up and work 12 hours for, right, paid for that shit, right? But this ain't a channel full of wrong'uns, right? So do you know what? Yeah? We're not going to fucking mention it, right? We're just going to kill you, right, with other fucking truths. Watch this shit. Bro, listen, it's going to get so brutal tonight, bro. I'm putting it all out there, bro. I'm putting it all out there, Expo. Putting it all out there tonight, bruv. Right there, let's have a look at this. Fuck that, John. That's what they want, bro. DG backups, bruv. Exactly. I ain't, bro, DG backups, shall I be honest, right? You know what I'm saying, right? Man's genuinely not got time for it, bruv. Man's got to get up, right? At 4 in the morning, right? And creep out the house proper quiet because I don't want to wake the kids up, you know? So the missus can have the car, take the kids to fucking school and shit, bruv. I'm a real man. I'm not even joking. I give all my money to my wife, bro. That's what a real man does. Real man don't fucking sit there, right, and let other people gather the money up, right? No, man, that's shithouse fucking behaviour, bro. Shithouse behaviour. See, he's not even talking. Oh, it is. He's talking. I'm looking for names tonight, gang members. Expo, I'm looking for names as well. Using my tactic. Look, talk to us. Talk to us. You fucking shithouse. Listen to this wonky nose bum. This is what you call a bum in real life, right? Listen to him talk. Talking about troll networks. You're the troll, bro. What the show that was? The creep show, man. Don't deflect, he's on about a creep show. No, don't deflect, bro. Don't deflect, bro. We're talking about you, bro. Discussion about it tonight, wasn't she? Look at him playing stupid. Fucking playing stupid, you wonky nose bum. Get a fucking job, man. She's a good soul. We're gonna wait for him. We're gonna wait for him to get a little bit into it, right? And then what we're gonna do, I'm going to raid his live stream. Live, you bigging up John Smith's combine harvester. What we're gonna do, we're gonna wait for him to get into the flow of it, my fellow John Smithians. And once that bum Expo, wait, oh look, Expo John Smith has most definitely gone all Brokeback Mountain again. No, he would. Oh, bruv, this one's gonna get brutal, and do you know what? This one's staying up. This one is staying up, bruv. It's staying up, man. I don't care what anyone says. This one's staying up tonight, and that's just the way, right? It fucking goes from on now. He goes live, right? You know what we do, mate? I'm creeped up. I promise you now, bro. If you're from this side, you know who I am, and about the man will get. I don't know. I'm way back in the chat, bro. Fucking hell, man. Someone's having some serious beef in my chat. Serious beef, bro. Yeah, but I know DG backups is, man. You're not the type of guy you want to fuck with. We just leave it at that. But bro, look, we're not buying it, right? As I said, it usually takes about for a big channel, it can take anything up to a year or two. Look, Anton Lewis, wronging. Shared children's images. True Rider. Why? He's like a proper Nazi you're up with, like a proper racist. Every one of these people, why, donate to him, bro. Every one of these, look. Every one of these mods, look at all the blue ticks, right, compared to mine. That's what you call narratives. The only decent one is Raver in there. The only decent one is Raver. Look, there she is, fucking ice cream with her big sausage fingers. Belfast finest. I don't, and I couldn't give a fuck anymore say about me. All I say is come and say it to my face if you're brave. What a fucking shithouse thing to put on YouTube. Why, you and your big fat bastard Granny Robin spent time in jail, man. Why? Bruv, what a wrong'un. Calm a corner, man. PP, yeah, he is a flip-flop. Right? I like PP, right? And sometimes I fucking hate him, right? And other times, right, I want to give him an hug. And some other times, right, I just want to punch him right in his face. But isn't that love? Isn't that love, people? Do you know what I mean? It's fucking shithouse behaviour. John Smith, you're next, days on. Look at this. John Smith, you're next. Your days are numbered. Look. Troll killer. What a fuck. Do you know what I mean? Like, how sad. Bruv, I ain't a troll, right? I speak in my own image, bruv. Right? Look, let's dissect the facts. Right, let's look at the chat, right? And look at all the wrongings, yeah? Anton Lewis, yeah? Shared the child's image and got caught. Right? Talks about disgusting things online and that. Right? YouTube is biggest. He's a worse liar, right, than Brian Cockrell. Now that's saying something. And have you noticed, yeah, all these YouTubers, right, you've got the Messiah Complex, Brian Cockrell, Exposure TV, did all about God. Oh, we're God people. And then in the next thing, right, he's threatening to go and fucking do Paddy Conroy's wife. Come to a farm and I don't give a fuck about your wife. That's not, bro, that shit's not fucking very godly. And then we got fucking, what's his name? Brian Cockrell, right? Another one who fucking Exposure TV backs. Another one that Exposure TV backs, right? And in the same live stream, he's talking about how we help people and how he's godly, yeah? And then in the same tongue, he's talking about someone needs to get stabbed. Like, what the fuck, bruv? Do you hear me going round saying I'm going to doorstep? Bro, for someone to come on YouTube and say they're going to doorstep someone, right? Or stab someone, yeah? Because they said this or they said that, right? You got to be, right, a very low self-esteem about you. And this is too float character, yeah? You got to be very self-aware. You must be a very non-confident person, right? And just an absolute shithouse. Shit up. Wait there, let's listen to this Mongo talk.
You'd never meet up, we'll have a pint with, would you? Or, you know, I can't believe how anyone can support them. Look, some of the stuff he's saying, look at this right
Listen, some of the stuff is, bruv, you talk shit. Some of this, bruv, you used to ring me up, boy, every Friday, my Expo, and I swear this down on my kid's life, right? My God, my wife's sitting next to me, right? On my child's life, right? He used to ring me up, right, and ask me to host people. And who are we going after on? Can you say this and can you say that, bruv? Right? If that's not narrative control, right? I don't know what the fuck is. John Smith tells you to love you. Give it 6 months. He'll be recorded everything. Kiss of death. Oh, sorry. I'm reading things from his chat. Right. I'm going to wait for him to put the link out, right? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump on his panel, right? Just me and him, right? We're going to have a fucking talk, right? And I want him to justify to me, right, why he does what he does, right? And the bullshit he talks. Absolute sausage. Right, listen to this. Listen, he's trying to plant a narrative with a video, right? Listen to this. With his gay voice. Listen to his gay voice.
Look at this, slow fighting Irish. Threatening to phone social services on someone's kids, on a female's kids, hey, let's have a listen, hey. Dirty wrongins, this is what you support. And this other one here, mermaid in the top right, another one threatens social services.
Oh, wait there, and he says he doesn't go after women even if they do whatever or whatever, yeah? Ice Queen, have you heard me talking about the benefits scam Ice Queen fucking done on her children? Do you? Right, let's have a listen. I'll rewind in a minute, right? Look, I'll rewind it. And I know for a fact Mermaid ain't a troll, right? Listen, you ready?
Kids, hey, let's have a listen, hey.
Yeah, let's have a listen, hey.
This is what you support. And this other one here, mermaid in the top right, another one threatens social services.
I thought you don't go after women, lads.
Absolute gangarongans. I'm not threatening fucking your sister, fucking kids. You need a welfare check. I'm going to put it out there. You need a welfare check, right?
I'm just going to put it out there. John Smith does not back anybody on YouTube in any shape or form. The only people I genuinely class as a friend on here is Joe Brown, because he's from my area and I know him. Casanova, because I've been on this YouTube with him for at least 3 years. Yeah? Flavors, Fairy Fizz, and just a couple. All the others, right, spew fucking absolute sausage, right, and absolute narrative. And that's what we're seeing on here now.
That's not happening, so it's... See how fella, they worry about what they do, the mental health and that. Do you get me? Because they're nice to them and that made them feel better than that. He's bragging about it. Sort of man is that?
I know. That's what I mean. There's no pacification, mate. It's an agenda. The man's there with an agenda. And I know what the agenda is, and I know what the agenda is for about eight, 9 of them. All right? Yeah.
It's tuned backstage.
Similar. It'd be very similar to that, yeah. Because it is
that you, fella?
A crowd of people.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, it's huge, fella.
What's happening, boy?
You're taking a piss out of me, and you call me backward and all that, you cunts.
We're
not calling you backward, we're saying you're not backward,
doing that, Bob. We're not. We're saying people look at you and think you are. We're not saying that, mate. You ain't no thicko, and you're not. I mean that. We're not doing that, Jones. Come on, bro.
Oh, what? You're taking a piss out of my autism.
What are you all about, Jones?
Well, that's what you're doing, isn't it? You're taking a piss out of me.
No, we're being your fella. We'll kick him off then. He's not even getting as long as John. He's trying to be nice to you, fella. Say big up. You've got all the songs on your channel. You've got a good little channel, fella. Keep it going. They're quite funny, fella, but don't let all them sales rule your channel, lad, and get into your head and think you're stupid, fella.
Yeah, because you know the other day when I was talking to you, Jones, it seemed like someone was talking. Oh, you kicked, but it seemed like someone was talking to him while I was talking to him. Yeah. Because I would like to talk to him and see what I mean. Now he's got a misconception. He might have had a few beers tonight, but he ain't thick. Yeah. So he is being steered by people.
Yeah, he's being steered. Big old John Smith.
Can't watch brilliant. Yeah, look at him. Look at someone. Look at his comment. Look, hey, I'm out. Can't watch brilliant. He should never have done that to him. Let him play. Oh, he's only got 10 seconds. You've got 10 seconds to comply, Sean. Oh, man. See what I mean? Now, look at what these people do. Now you can see it. Now you can see that and how that was planned. How that was planned.
Hey, that's you know what? They might have something on them, like blackmailing them and all. That's what they do all up behind the scenes, trolling them and all that.
Without a doubt, mate. Look at it's up to about 4 or 5 people.
People and all that. So that's what they do. All that scare people.
Yeah,
stop people having a laugh at people, being truthful and
be nasty. Yeah, and the thing is, the original people who done it, they've stopped doing it, and it's all these people in the background who are trying to like use that as weapons and trying to bring it back into play, and it causes tension between what we've all put a stop to, and these people who are doing it are all the ones making out. Oh, we need to build Britain. When they don't, they love all this and they're the only ones who do. So let them love it on
I
their
feel
own.
sorry for that tunes. I quite listening to him last night. I quite liked him. He's quite funny.
I think Tunes is a thinker, and he's a thinker, and he will think about it. And when he thinks about it, it will get through to him.
He asked me about me calling him a wrong'un, and I said to him, yeah, Tunes, because you act like a wrong'un sometimes, and he does. But I think it's mainly he's influenced or something. They might be marked by all a vicious circle and that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he is. He's corrupted. He's what he is, and people can play on his personality. He loves to be noticed, Tunes does. Right?
Yeah.
And that's just something.
Like
and he should be noticed because he's a good person. Yeah, and he's a good person, so he should be.
They're not going to build a channel on the back of what they need to learn fast is they're not going to build a channel with the Exposure TV rejects as your community, are you? Hey,
no.
Do you get me? And that is the vicious circle, isn't it? Hey. Sean Wayne, Jesus loves you too, fella. It's all show business, fella.
Yeah.
Hope you're enjoying the show, Sean.
Yeah, go on, Sean.
Hope you're enjoying the show. Big up YouTube idiots, fella.
Big up YouTube.
In the chat now. Yeah, that's
well.
it.
Hey, I hope you're feeling better, bro. He was quite ill, wasn't he?
Yeah, so that's YouTube idiots. Hope you and yours are good too, mate.
Yeah.
Big up YouTube idiots. Isn't that tunes and arch nemesis? Right? Praise the Lord, I see, look at that. I see the good people, that's hopefully exposure to me to get on these wrong'uns and expose them, right?
It is. YouTube idiots, right? And Jones, nemesis, but it is what it is, mate. No way on earth am I going to stop talking to YouTube idiots. He's been here since we've all been here. Jones needs to learn it is what it is. It's part of YouTube, mate, and that is it. That's all I've got to say.
That's what it is. But, someone said here that we've got Tunes has got Peggy on Facebook, and then where's Troll on YouTube or something. That's how he's going by now. He's fucked up, hasn't he? That's what he's worried about them, probably, isn't he?
Yes, Peggy is doing, mate.
That's
big up
Tunes
best. Tunes best, he's funny.
Always comes out. Big up Peggy, undercover, all nice to people, getting info, on Tunes,
Sure, it's been a good crack. So it has. Been a good crack, so it has. I don't tell lies. I'm a man of truth, so I am, Sean.
I'm a man of truth. I am.
Hey, his fingers must be killing.
Hey, Jones, what are you doing? Come on, bruv. Yeah. All right, Jones, come on, mate. It's Jones. Don't want time Jones out. Let him have his day. YouTube idiots, Jones. Come on. He wouldn't have done that, mate. And come on, you got to get through it, bruv. All right. I've had it done, mate. And I had it done bad, mate, but it is what it is. It's just something I don't hold no grudges on nothing, but everyone else likes to bring it up. Yeah.
Yeah, they're having a good laugh and they're enjoying the show, ladies and
I can do it better than that, sweet. I'll have to get my accent back into it.
Don't be shy. 20 millionaires there want to support the channel, that's how you do it.
That is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, big up YouTube idiots, mate. He's done some good clips and things. But that's how you learn without the clips, mate. You don't learn. You still stay on that wrong path. We've all been in it. We've all had the granny clipped out of us. But you learn by it. But, mate, when you look at them, you think, oh, my God. And when you look at clips and you think, oh, I ain't too bad there. That's quite a good clip. I look all right there. Then you know you're on point. So that's how you got to turn it round. And that is it.
When every clip's a good clip.
Yeah, every clip's a good clip. Unless you got a clip, you know, when your camera slips and you get that clip of someone, that's not a good clip.
Hey, that's Sean Wayne must have some fingers on it, mustn't he? The amount of time he does typing. Hey,
I feel sorry for them that get smashed and come on YouTube, you know, afterwards, and they just come on and drunk out their heads and talking shit on YouTube, and it's like, imagine the next day you'd be like, oh no, I've never done that, thank God.
I've got to say, I think I've done it once. And I'm like, I've had to get up, man up, and go and do a few apologies. You know?
A few apologies. Yeah, no one, bro. I'm best off with my phone not near me. But yeah, turn your phone off.
I call part of YouTube madness, mate.
Big up YouTube idiots as well, man. Commenting as well. Big up.
To give me a bit of help, I bought a padlock, right? And it ain't got no instructions.
Do another 20 minutes.
How do I work it?
Do another 20 minutes.
Check we got Kelvin. Yes, Kelvin, bro.
Big up Kelvin, mate. Kelvin's on
the chat's been funny tonight. I've been watching the chat. I've been not well on it, lads. That's what it is with me, man.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, still feel about 60% ill.
Defo off now, Sean, mate. Says, don't be silly, Sean. You'll be here until the end of the show, like. You don't miss the show, fella.
Yeah,
not
come
a minute,
on,
you got a minute. You're not going anywhere, fella. Stop lying. You love it.
Aye. He's been leaving for the past hour and a half. And you can't
YouTube edits start to make better. Change it, then just love it, innit?
Right.
Intro formation officer, there you go. Hope you're all entertained tonight, anyway, ladies and gents. It's a good buzz, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna do a creep show again, man. The next we have to look at a creep show, definitely.
On the Sims.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Smith sent him for that mermaid earlier. Hey, to see.
He's gonna be.
Hey,
we'll have to collect a bit of evidence and find out who's doing what.
That was embarrassing. That John, that must have been your worst performance ever. Fancy doing that while you were live on your own channel as well to embarrass yourself like that. Simping for mermaid, fella. Some bird you don't even know that you spoke to like 3 times on a panel over the past 5 years on YouTube, lad. Come on, fella. Hey,
oh, that was mad, mate. That was mad.
I'd love to know what Callie thinks about all that. Hey, to be honest, yeah. She doesn't give a fuck what you do, mate. She'll kick you out, haven't you? Say, go on have her, mate. Hey, and be on the ball to me. Hey, comes out, look.
Begging for mercy. Asking
Callie, if you need him gone, girl, just give me a shout. I'll come down and kick his ass. Hey.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, definitely.
Give him a good smack ass. So to go out to work. Little cunts. Hey. He's been staying off work and all that, being a lazy little cunt round the house. But he's not cleaning up and all that. You better put them fucking bins out, Callie. Hey. Don't put them bins out.
I think that there, Sean Wayne, might be. I think it's your mate John Doe who got that picture from my nieces. That picture there, Sean. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Yeah, it's mad at the Expo, absolutely mad, mate. John. Well, John, you just got to laugh at John. John's just John, but he finds his way, you know. John, he goes from path to path. Do you know what I mean? He's I think he's having a midlife crisis.
Listen, he gets a lot of love,
listen, and attention.
I made up for him. I hope he does well. I'll still support him, but I mean, God will judge him in the end. Yeah, he's got to remember there's only so much God can take for him being wrong, mate. Do you get me?
Do you know
what I'm saying is, you can't be wrong and strong.
No, you can't. No, you can't. No. And it's good pleasing people, but you've got to understand the people you're pleasing. And John's lost his way. He's lost his way, mate.
Right, no, it's not real, like John. The minute that you're on a different subject, like you're not talking about us, they all know in the chat, don't want to know you, mate. Right.
Yeah. Because in reality, it's based on the John Smith show. We could go on here now, right?
We all know John loves exposure TV, but John knows. Yeah. The only way he can get views is by going after giving exposure, a little mention and not put us in the title. Plus, which I bring up for. Hey, I'm not knocking that, by the way. I appreciate that. I like the promotion. I like the business, John. But what I'm saying is, John knows that them people are only there to troll.
Yeah.
And try and look like they're building something against us. The minute John's talking about something or something else, them people aren't going to be there no longer to support him. John knows that deep down. Do you get me?
Could you imagine Expo if we'd done this right, based a character, just picked a character out and roasted him, right, and started roasting him? All the chat go, yeah, what? And then we're engaged with the chat, but we're really hammering someone, and that's what it's based on, and that's what John does here: pick a subject, and all the chat, like you just said there, then chat. When he ain't doing that, he's got nothing. These people who are here, they're here all the time, mate, when we talk about what we've been talking about, talk about war, talk about what's going on in the world,
Yeah, we're
or
just
good old
generalising
roasting.
it.
You can't beat a good old roast bit of music by
Yeah,
Danny.
still got Judge
The
and
man
Jay
like
as well.
Danny. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
called
man.
Topics of
Judge and
Discussion,
Jay
mate.
will be doing some road
Yeah.
trips and everything soon.
Got a bit of talent. Got a bit of talent on the ground.
Yeah, big up Dodgy Dave, mate. Big up Dodgy Dave. She goes
Yeah, big up
fishing next
Dodgy
year,
Dave.
like the three
Who's
of
got
us.
your
He does
box
a bit
in,
of
Mary
fishing,
Jane?
Dodgy, ain't you, Danny? We'll get out, mate. Get out and do some fishing,
Yeah,
mate.
man.
That'd be
I
funny.
don't
Get an
forget
old
the old
camper
Dockside
van,
Queen's
ramp
kids.
van.
Like the old Dockside Queen's kids and try and go on about other people doing it. Like they've got more
That's,
like that.
there
Hey,
you go. There you go.
and
Well,
try and associate us. We've never been involved with anyone doing doxing or doing any doxing. Hey,
But
the Ruggins,
I've said
trolls.
this a million times, and the thing is, they don't want to hear it. Over here, we all know that. We don't talk about it. Over there, you say it to them, they won't want to hear that, don't want to listen to it. So they just keep going because they know the long-term damage is bringing all this thing back into play. Again, it all back into play because they love it,
It's
because
the
it
only
ain't
way
them
we
it's
can get
happening to.
views.
But
You
at
look
the
at
end
the
of the
little
day,
crappy live people
you
where
see
they've
how it
got
goes.
40
The people
people in
could be
them.
incorporated. It's nasty, mate, horrible. But if they want to base it on that, then go with that, mate. Big up their nose, like you said. They will be judged, mate. They will be judged. Never hold your peace. Right? You can't just go on roasting people. It's like roasting people when they're here, but roasting people when they ain't even there to answer. And especially when you do it where you don't even open the panel up. So you just go on there and you go, I can't open the panel, I'm on YouTube. And
Where's
you just
John
sit
Smith?
there.
Is John Smith still alive?
I don't know. I don't know if he is. I'm not
Is
watching
it
him, mate.
He had to
seen
get
it.
a point in about how many people were watching and stuff like that. He had to get them digits in, didn't
Well,
he?
of course, who
You know,
cares?
mention how many.
Listen, these people have been
Okay,
these people have been here for years, mate. And all this he's doing, all this thing here, is sort of like hold us back. We will just move forward, ignore them. That's the way to do it. Ignore them,
Yes,
mate.
that's
And just every now and
Well,
again,
carry on with it.
give an
Finish up.
incorporation. I mean, every month, once a month, we should do a subject like we did with the Creeks. Do another subject once a month.
I think John's just a bit jealous of that tunes, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely, mate.
But that
Definitely. It
tunes
would
is another
surprise me
wronging, though,
if
isn't he? And
John.
at the end of the day, like that tune is another wronging, like, isn't he? And
He's
yes, at
confused.
the end of the
Tunes is
day,
very
I know
confused.
that
Couple
mermaid
over
one.
delivery.
See, Pigeons, I heard that mermaid was talking about social services on the Scouts, everything. That's what all their arguments was over. But even still,
Yeah.
me knowing that, I'd still never do live streams and rip her and start giving abuse to her. Or
No,
I'd still welcome her to come in my channel and wouldn't ask anyone to abuse her or troll her. Do you get me? That's serious. Do you get me? I wouldn't do that with no one.
Yeah.
No, but
They are the
don't get me
doxing
wrong. I
and
might
trolling mafia.
highlight that she done that because someone threatening social
even,
services on people is nasty. Do you get me?
it's
And I'm
nasty,
like,
mate.
it's
And even
dirty. Do you
highlighting
get
that,
me?
like
That's
going
why
in
I
saying,
speak on it. I mention it, but I'd never abuse her or give a stick or do a video
nah.
about her or live stream about her
There's
or
a lot of people who do it. A
nothing
lot of
like
people
that. I
come
wouldn't
on,
expose
they
women
start
as
a lot
well
of
as do that.
drama.
I think
They
that's
start
what
a lot
John
of
was getting
drama,
at
and then
earlier.
they
So
go stupid.
if that's what John's saying, like, yeah, and I might have mentioned him in passing when I was talking about a different YouTuber today. I maybe shouldn't have mentioned him, maybe not. But really, it's only the truth, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It was 2 words, but certainly wouldn't do what that tune is doing. Like, he's giving a proper stick and all that money. Proper nasty.
Stupid life, it's easy. It
You
is, man.
can't
I'm just
talk about
reading
women
some of
like
the
that. That's the
comments. I
thing with
can't
tunes.
work out
He
what that
goes
one
a
is.
bit too OT. He starts talking about women and all that stuff, doesn't he? And that's the
Tunes
only
can
thing
go
with these
very,
people.
very deep.
It
Yeah, he
shows a
can. He
lot
can
about
go
it.
very
You know,
deep. And
when people like
it is.
resort to them, when they resort to them things like the doctrine and abusing women and all that stuff, right? I like people when they're having an argument, you bring people's mums into it and all that. Them people, it shows you how weak they are. That it tells you a lot
Super
about
weak.
the person,
That's
doesn't
it.
it?
Super
Straight
weak, mate.
away, you
Super.
realise what type of
Yeah.
people they are and the wrongings, mate. There's no excuse for it. Do you get
Of
me?
course it is. It's like controlling. Oh, you can't do it to me. I'll do this. And they go low and low. But that's the true personality of that
Yeah,
person.
Susan's a
Not a
balloon, isn't
moral there, mate.
he? Yeah,
Oh,
Stevie's
you know,
back up.
like you, Expo. I could
He's
never
a
do
fella.
that. And believe me, right,
He's a
I could
balloon, isn't
put
he?
loads. I could say loads and docs love, but I would never, not in a million years, would I ever do it. Not in a million years, man. The things what people sent me and bits and pieces, I just don't even bother getting involved with it. And that's how it is. And that's what people do, mate. The things they talk about that, because they like going in on people. When you go back at them, they start talking about what people who ain't even on YouTube, nothing to do with YouTube, like you just said there, mums, families, and all things like social services. Absolutely disgusting, mate. Weak. And like you said, it's weak, mate. Weak. And they're the worst people, because if you're going to give it, you've got to take it. If you give it and you can't take it, to me, you're the most sad acts. You're the sad. That's what I'm going to call them. That's sad acts. Right? So anyone who starts giving it, when I give it back to them, if they start crying about it, if they start doing the sympathy card. Well, I don't need no sympathy cards. You're going to give it, mate. You're going to get it, and that's it.
The minute Tune speaks any truth, he feels bad about it and apologises too easy, doesn't he? And like just to get people on side because he wants people to like him again. It's like
you've got to have your own opinion.
Like I wouldn't be bothered if I felt something was right. I won't just talk about something to please everyone. Like I'll have subjects and ideas that I know are against what most people think. For instance, Jesus, and I'm not scared to speak that truth though. I'll still speak it, even though it might upset people who are devil worshippers and don't believe. Right.
That's it, Expo. And like you say, it's in everyone's perception how they perceive. Like I said before, mate, when I've been up against it, I've prayed, mate, and I've got out of it and out to God. And believe me, I've had people go, well, these people don't miss, mate. And there was nothing I could have done to defend myself, right? And it was like, how I got out of it was unbelievable, mate. It's like I was hiding right in front of them. They didn't see me. Yeah. And these people, right, would... they've seen you, mate. They're going to react to you.
Like that's what I mean. You've been young for these trolls, and you're more than me, because you've been on it for long, haven't you? For years, you've seen all these trolls. Half of them have been going for time, haven't you?
Yeah. Seen it all, mate. Going back, forth, round and round. Yeah, seen it, all of it, all the circles of the games, mate.
Pablo, man.
And I've seen a lot of people I know who's got involved and they turned the whole way around, mate.
Circle. Half of them now are trolling for that group, don't even realise that they're doing it. Like for
Expo, exactly right, mate. I've seen loads of people come from that group to our group, right? And I've not seen no one come from our group to that group. Right now, that's something especially the people who have been involved, not so much the ones who sit on the fence looking, but people who've been involved. We've had loads come over.
They're not getting any views, like the likes of that fighting hours. He gets about 30 people watching a live, doesn't he? Because no one likes him, so that's why he has to start venting his anger against us. Do you get me? To try and get some attention.
He had a good channel. He had a good channel. He ruined it. Yeah, he ruined it. He had a good channel, ruined it. And that's what I mean. How can you trust people? When you're talking to people, you have the thing, and then everything you talk to that person about, and you think they're a friend, all of a sudden they don't get their own way. Next thing, they're on here, blah 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 blah. I'm talking about that person. How many times has that happened from that side? How many times have we done that? We've never done that. Never done that. Never.
He knows what the views, doesn't he, by mentioning us, people. Hey.
Yeah, that's what it is, mate. But they're the wrong views. It does that. You get the views, you know what I mean?
We've got people in the title or Expo or Star and all that. Hey.
DG back up. Long time DG back up.
I feel privileged, when you see all them little bottom feeders using it.
Using you. And that's what it is, mate. And that's what they are. They're using people to pick up. Whereas if they took reality...
Exposing me, feeding me, you go on like, look at this advertisement here.
And in the real world, right?
Come over to my channel, listen to the real talk, subscribe, and we just keep going. Hey,
that's right. Because in reality, if they'd done it properly and looked at it properly, right, Expo, they'd be saying, all them people would be saying, I wish my channel was like Exposure TV's. And PP's down his sides because they're doing so well, mate. They're all like that. And they won't say that. They sit there going, oh, them bastards, they're this, they're that, and putting us down. No, if they was honest to this, that's what they would do, mate.
Jealous
and they can't do it.
Hey, jealous haters.
Yeah, liars, mate. Liars, a lot of them.
Yes, Pablo Diablo. Oh, no, wait, that's who Pablo Diablo is. Remember for fighting trolls, he used to talk like me and everyone thought it was me. He used to be able to do my voice. That's who Pablo Diablo is. He's a funny fella.
Oh, right. Bloody hell,
yeah. Because he was called Ivan Drago.
Yeah, it's funny when you can do it. You can do the explosion TV and all that probably.
Yeah. See, I miss a lot of these laser characters. I've seen a few of them in other chats, but yeah, bloody hell, mate, that is an old name.
GG back up.
He was on before. He was on before.
Yeah, DG back up. Yeah.
I don't take no side. That's it. Stick on the right side of the Lord. It's nearly World War III, you know. You people are trolling on the internet, but you need to get right with God. I'm just trying to wake you up and save your souls, man. Don't hate me. Don't shoot the messenger.
Before you burn in hell.
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just trying to save
be
you.
horrible or led to. I'm glad I've never been horrible to no one. I've never been led to be horrible to no one. Right? That's something I've not. No one's ever led me in to go, right, I'm going to really hammer this person and look into personal things. Never. I wouldn't get involved with that. I'm glad that's not on my soul, mate. My conscience is my guide. My conscience is clear.
Thanks for saying that, love. Buddha, come on, interesting name. What's that mean?
Boudicca. Boudicca was a queen. Boudicca was a queen of England. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Boudicca. Yeah, Boudicca was a queen of England. I think it was. She made a run not far from where I am now. Right out in the Fenland's going to take up the throne now. Yeah, going back by history. I can't remember some of the other characters in that, but yeah, Boudicca, big strong English queen, mate.
The man of knowledge and truth.
Big up Cyclopedias, mate. Man of truth, mate.
He means old school morals. Wait, old school morals, values.
Fucking bank robber. Fucking.
I don't rob banks, jewelry shops. I like diamonds, mate.
Look up Israel.
It's funny that PP where I've just come out with that fucking bank robber. Oh man, that was funny. How
do you go and do a crypto graft? What do you do? Get a box and you like laying in it or a load of paperwork?
This fucking social living crisis. I've been doing a fucking bank. That's a joke, by the way, for YouTube laws.
Yeah, he ain't been around for no backups. He's this is comment now, bless him. That's it. Turn up in mouth. He's having an engagement with Choose. Oh my god. Choose. Things here drive you mental, mate. Don't engage him, you drive you mad, mate.
Too much moaning, going on from people, like too much, like why is this happening to me?
If you really
What's John Live now then?
Eh?
Is John Live now then?
No, I don't think so, mate. I think John was wrapping it up. I'm
gonna stay live anyway because I'm proper.
Sorry, I had incogs on the telly and John's on my phone. I could chuck it.
Oh right, yeah, that's what I was doing. I was fucking about on my phone with this, trying to find this Ravo clip, but I couldn't find it because I'm sure I didn't say that. But I found some other clips where Ravo's going in on me, not just on her own, but with that K and with that Kilpatrick. So you can have, I said nasty things, but you got to understand it's the way they talk to me. You know, I don't care if they're women.
That's one person I've never actually crossed paths with. Is that us?
But you want to stay away from her. If you watch the thing, you can see us typing in the chat the things what she's saying about me and all that. So
I just stick to a couple of channels where I enjoy myself. Tunes
yes, Murphy B. Yeah, I couldn't believe they picked me up like after all the nasty and horrible things that they said about me. Do you know what I mean?
The way that works, Tunes, you know this, right? Is say me and you have got a common enemy. If it's who's the worst enemy, they'll make friends with their lesser enemy just to get one who's on the bigger enemy.
Yeah, fuck them all. They're all idiots anyway.
It's all fucking plebs, innit? Like you said, that none of them would do it in real life.
Yeah.
It's easy when you're in the comfort of your own home behind.
What annoyed me most though is I bet that Anton was sitting there and he was pissing himself. That's what annoys me the most, doesn't it? You know know what I mean? That's why I think they probably wanted me to phone Julian today, innit? Because he's probably going to say, oh, if you don't do this, don't do that, they're going to go in on you and all this bollocks, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Is it that bad behind the scenes? Like,
what do you mean?
Like,
no, I made an Instagram account and he shuffling calls himself Bob, and he always like leaves me messages and all that.
I remember Jimmy.
Yeah, I spoke to. Do you know what I mean? What I need is a good like editor or a good clipper that you know that helps me out with this channel, and
I could do some things, but I've not got Instagram.
Yeah. No, it's easy to make Instagram. Like my Instagram's just for my channel.
I'm good at making videos. I'm quite good at the videos and that. Like.
Yeah, I just want to like video, just like show.
Well, you've seen my lives.
That said about me, like you know,
like, all my lives. That outro I play, I done that all myself.
I see like the cartoon of yourself, and I thought that was good. Do you know what I mean, Liz? What did you think of tonight? I don't know if you see what they did in Exposure. Do you know what I mean? I just want to. We need to like start exposing them for what they are. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, exposure is protecting the wrong one. Do you know what I mean? And do you know what? He even denied. Do you know that he was bigging up that YouTube idiot, saying he's my nemesis and all that? And I said, yeah, you're bigging up my wife, Doxo, and all that. And PP said, no, that didn't happen. YouTube idiots wouldn't do that. So they're lying, aren't they? They're lying. And this is, I can't stand liars. So from now on, that's it. I can't be asked with PP. I won't talk to him because he's a liar. I don't like liars.
See, the thing is,
fuck off.
People come out here and try and like bring their morals in for real life over when they try to like act like as much friends as real life, but you can never do it because you don't know them. You don't know what people look like. You don't know if some of them are male or female if they're never on panels. You just take people the way they treat you, mate.
Okay. I'm still going to keep going though. If John Smith's going to keep going, I'm still going to keep going. I need to talk because I can feel myself. This is how I get wound up. Do you know what I mean? So it's better if I talk to someone. Do you know what I mean? Liz, why did they take your spanner? What? Because you've got PP. You're out of order. You know what I mean? Saying that I'm lying about what YouTube idiots did. I can't. But PP, you're just a liar, mate. You're just a liar, and the way you was taking the piss out of me, calling me backward and everything. Do you know what I mean? You're just a prick, PP. That's all you are.
That's the night's life. Like
your exposure's definitely your boss, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? You're definitely up his fucking ring piece, ain't you?
And that's on tonight's live. I'm saying you're saying that happened.
This little prick's gonna start, and I ain't really.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, he wants to come on. He's gonna.
Right. I'm just on my phone.
Yeah. Oh, that's so
right. You're bouncing like
Yes, what's happening? You alright?
Morning.
Yes, mate. Yeah, they're good. Did
you
have a good couple of days?
Go live then, PP. Go live. If you're gonna keep fucking going in on me, keep going in on me.
Did you have a couple?
It's a pattern. It's a pattern.
It's all I want done with, Lammy. It's all I want done with, thank God.
Yeah, have a good couple of days with the grandkids, mate. Yeah.
Oh, God, it was murder.
So, PP, did you enjoy taking the piss out of me tonight?
James, I wasn't taking the piss out of you. I was being quite nice. You've got a misconception there. It's beyond me.
Fuck off, and then you denied that fucking YouTube idiots didn't dox my wife.
Listen, that's nothing to do with me, but I would say to that, let go.
No.
I'm not arguing with him. Do you know what I mean? If he's saying, he's like sticking up for him, and then saying that he didn't do it, he can fuck off. He's a liar. I don't.
I never like I said, I wasn't watching.
No, you never exposed her. You took the piss out of me. You took the piss out of my autism and all that, saying I'm backward and all this bollocks. You're out of order, exposure, bang out of order. And then you turned around and said, I have done wrong on things and all that. Do you know what, exposure? You can fuck off. You ain't coming in this channel no more. Do you know what I mean?
Celtic, are you up to talk for you? Well, because I'm
they was slagging me off, like fucking taking the piss out of me. Do you know what I mean?
Tunes, I'm just going to bounce now and get my head down, buddy, and I'll let you crack on, mate. And Celtic,
right, no worries. No worries.
Cheers, Lammy.
Celtic.
Cheers, Lammy.
Take care, both of you lads.
Yeah, so you see when they said put my link in the chat, they put all the troll channels in the chat. No, my troll channels. That's the link they put in there.
Oh, I didn't know, mate. I didn't see it.
Yeah. How are you? Slagging you off. They were slagging me off. They can go fuck themselves. Do you know what I mean? Fucking, I don't know how you can call me a wrong one when you've got Anton Lewis that docks his children and you're protecting him, and the lies and the bollocks that geezer makes up. Do you know what I mean? He talks so much shit and rubbish. You know what I mean? And you're protecting him. And you're protecting.
You're not wrong, eh?
I know, but that's I do wrong things. What wrong things have I did? Well, I've put on my community page where I've argued with women. They call me a woman abuser for me arguing with them. Yeah, I said nasty things to them, but there's 3 of them going in on me. I got a whole chat going in on me, and look at the nasty things that they're saying to me.
But there's hundreds of fucking lads on fucking YouTube arguing with women. Are they wrong-uns?
No, I don't think they are. Not after the women know what this is about. You know, if they want to come on YouTube, they know what to expect. And the things that Kel Patrick says about me are fucking disgusting. But now I'm starting to find out she's been saying something about Donna's kids or some shit like that. She's just a no good wrong cunt.
I don't know nothing about that either.
She's just a nasty woman.
I try and keep myself out of all that shit.
Yeah, I know, but at the end of the day, what you want to do, you don't want to see yourself as two-faced, like that Castro's got the ump on me or something, because apparently in the chat, what they've been doing in my chat, they've been coming in like someone else, like children's names. I don't know, like they're coming in as Lucy, but apparently it's someone in the chat's kids that they've got pictures of and they've named them of, and that's what they've been doing on my chat. I know Bam Bam said something about it yesterday and I blocked one of them, but that's what Castro was going on about. So
how are you to know that though?
Yeah, well, I don't know that. Do you know what I mean? And apparently he's unsubbed to me and all that. And I said to him, like, tell me who they are, and then I block them. Like, how am I supposed to know like who's real and who's not real? I don't know. But this YouTube is just gone out of control. It's just the toxicity on it and all that. It's just all bollocks, isn't it? It really is bollocks. Do you know what I mean? PP's probably going to go live now and just like fucking totally mug me off. Like, this is all bollocks. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just the trolling and that's just got beyond the fucking joke now, isn't it? Sean, do you know anything about this? About people coming in on accounts with kids that, you know, like people that come on this chat, it's their kids and it's got a picture of their kids and all that. That's just nasty and horrible, isn't it? Isn't it?
So if they know it's kids, why aren't they doing something about it?
What? Well,
if they're not,
like I said, Bam Bam said something about it last night, and I didn't really like it because I've had a beer and that. I couldn't really understand what she was talking about. But now Castro sort of explained it to me a bit more. Now I understand. Understand what's going on.
But if you never know about it, how the hell?
Yeah.
What you're supposed to do? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, sorry, Liz, what are you trying to say? Fuck's sake tunes. I tried asking both and you blocked, so I give up. What did you do? Oh, were you talking about exposure and PP? No, they're just coming in to take their piss, do you know what I mean? Saying they're bigging me up and all that. They're just taking the piss out of me, do you know what I mean? Fucking, and go fuck themselves. Do you know what I mean? They're just protecting on, like people said, when it comes to doxing, what did he say? Nothing to do with me. It just goes to show what morals he's got, innit? You know, he didn't like it when he doxed, didn't he? But because I'm talking about someone, you know, what they've done on their side, he's saying nothing to do with me, and that's the man of truth. Fuck off.
I've always said doxing's fucking absolutely terrible.
He's just turned around and said it's nothing to do with me. Do you know what I mean? It just goes to show that he's under the thumb of exposure, and he won't go against Anton. He won't go against Anton for all the lies and the bollocks that he's made up about people. He won't go against him because Anton Lewis is a child doxer, isn't he? He doxed a 4-year-old child. So did Shuffling and so did Emma. And Emma,
TP's just went live.
Lynn's sister. And that's why 2 of them don't come on YouTube no more. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. They're just all no good wrong-uns. They're the real wrong-uns. And they have the cheek to call me a wrong-un just because I argued with a woman. Well, women. It wasn't just one. It was 3 of them. And then they say that fucking, because it's a woman, I shouldn't say anything. So that's what I do now. When a woman starts arguing with me, I try and take myself away from the situation. Because that's what you get labelled as, don't you? But,
you know what you want to do, Tunes? You just want to concentrate on your cellmate. Fuck a lot of them.
Yeah, well, no, this is because I'm getting the views. That's why they're going in on me.
Right. Concentrate on your cellmate.
Going on women, I don't actually threaten to burn a woman's ass down. Do you know what I mean? So that's threats to kill, isn't it? Fucking, I've seen him go on in women. I've seen shuffling going on women. They ain't been called women abusers, have they? Do you know what I mean? It's all just a load of bollocks. And people misunderstand, interpret woman abuser, because when you get called that, then they think that you've actually done something, don't they? Not that you've just had on YouTube. So, you know, how can they call you that? Call you a woman abuser just for fucking arguing with someone on YouTube that's really being disrespectful and horrible to you and calling you all the names under the sun. And it's not just one you're arguing with, it's 3 of them. And they're deliberately trying to get a reaction at you. They want you to get fucking clips. I've put all the proof up on my community page so you can see for yourself. And that wacky Wells is actually calling me the wrong one. So that just goes to show what a wally he is, isn't he? Because right, fair enough, what I said weren't nice. But like I said, I had 3 witches going in on me. So, you know, watch it and judge for yourself, you know. So, yeah. Like I said, they've all done it as well. We've got another guest. Who is it? It is Sean Wayne.
Hello, Sean, fella.
All right, lads.
Not bad, mate. Okay, now.
Tunes, what is it with these fucking spanners and you?
No, you've got to keep your spanner now. More for me for listening to them yesterday. What they've done, they've tried to befriend me, ain't they? They think
Exactly.
Yeah.
They come on here. They come on here, and then they.
I think they've done it like with you. You sensed it straight away. You was like, "Fuck off! I ain't going over there." But you did end up going. But I think
I only went in the chat because I only said I would go in the chat. I knew what their game was, but the thing that annoys me is PP, the man of truth, just comes out with downright lies.
Well, of course he's a lying bullshitter. He's
but
fucking.
He must be fucking watching the YouTube. He must be watching YouTube 24 hours a day. I had an argument with that wee Expo, that wee gimp one night on Motorsports. Now after we left, it got porn bombed. So guess what PP says? He says, "I know the porn bomber." How the fuck? So it just makes up lies.
Yeah, well, did you hear what he said about YouTube idiots when they turned around and said he's my nemesis and all that, and he turned around and said that he didn't dox my wife.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a fucking the man is actually the opposite of the man of truth.
Yeah,
and you've not been around long, but you're starting to see things, aren't you?
Yeah, and he come on my panel just now, and he turned around and said it's nothing to do with me. Do you know what I mean? And he's supposed to be the man of morals, the man of truth, and all that. What about when he got fucking doxed and all that? Do you know what I mean? It's a different story when it happens to them.
He and Expo are the 2 people.
Do you know what I mean?
They are the 2 people keeping the divide going. There's no 2 ways about it. And that's why Anton's still a mod in there. You can see comments. I don't know why they didn't block me.
Well, Anton's his sister, innit? And Anton's his brother-in-law or whatever. They're just wrong ones. They're no good.
You can just sit there in the chat and you can just see comments vanishing right, left, and centre.
Yeah.
And then he said, I accused him last night of blocking all the Irish. There was no Irish, and you get a lot of Irish in your chat, by the way. There was none in that chat tonight, and then one appeared after 90 minutes. And he made a big deal out of it. It was that sweet Mary Jane, that wee troll out of Dublin that walks the canals. Anyway, I just come on to I'm glad you've seen the picture now.
Yeah, I just can't. I knew it was coming. You know,
right.
I thought, how long is it going to be before they're gonna start going in on me? This is just the beginning, isn't it?
Who
They
is
tell
this
me.
guy? Who is this kid, Lee Van Cleef? He follows me around everywhere. I don't know who he is.
No idea.
I had Anton and all that talk and all that. I don't think he's probably like one of them from that side, but not him.
He's an absolute troll. He just drags after me. He was all over me in the Expo chat. I ignored him. He's in here tonight again, begging away.
Yeah, but how hypocritical was it what they was doing?
Oh, shocking.
Basically trolling you and calling you a troll.
The troll killer says Sean Wayne is Bootle's uncle. Tonight John Doe was my aunt, according to PP.
Did you see me? I went to go on the panel and all that, and that exposure, he weren't going to let me on. He was just going to say his piece and then fuck me off.
Yeah, that's right.
And then PP was like, no, let him on. And then I thought, I see what's coming in, and I fucked off because they was all three.
I was so glad because they had nobody to bit then. In fact, I probably shouldn't have went in the chat. They wouldn't even have had a live tonight. What did he
go in the chat as well?
No, I'm just saying you're the only one went on the panel because nobody wants to go on that panel because they just lie and bully.
They asked me to go on, tell us what happened, how much shit did you get and all that after we grilled you sort of thing. I'm thinking, I'm not fucking going on. Everybody knew what shit I got. Everybody knew I got loads of shit.
That's the very last place you should go. I'm telling you that now.
I was like, nah, I ain't fucking got. After the last time I went on, you totally fucking ripped us apart.
Who's the troll killer and who's? I don't know how half of these people are.
Well, obviously, they're all the trolls coming in. You know what I mean? They say that I've got all the trolls as my mods and all this bollocks, but now we're getting all the trolls fucking coming in now, aren't we?
Yeah. Lee Van Cleef, I'm quite sure you probably are something to do with Anton, but you're irrelevant. So
no, but let's just keep an eye on them because sometimes they fuck up and they give information away. That's why I used to talk to them.
It's quite new, him. Like, is he quite new?
Yeah, he's brand new. Yeah, he said he came in the chat a week ago and said he was from Canada and that he knew me and Liam Carty. So I asked him a couple of questions about Canada, and he stuttered and shut up and went away. Now he's back again. I don't know who this clown is. Anyway, that's enough. He's got enough attention now, hasn't he?
Anyway, that's what I've noticed with a lot of Scousers, right? They think they're better than everyone else, don't they? They sort of look down on people. They're right into material things, like innit, about their clothes and all that. Oh, well, I wouldn't wear that crop and all that. And I was like, look at him, and I was thinking, Anton, you're still an ugly cunt, isn't I? So it don't matter what fucking clothes and all that. Well, you're still going to look like shit, isn't I? You seen what the geezer looks like? He looks like a complete fucking melon, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? That fucking tampon.
Oh, he's a loser, that guy.
He's an idiot. Do you know what I mean?
Absolute deadbeat, that kid. And I mean, only come on to say, you know, not to say I told you so, but I was right.
Yeah. Yeah.
They set it up last night. You see, this is what they do. They'll do it over on PP. They'll set somebody up, and then they got something to do for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But John Smith and Incognito fucked it right up for him tonight because all he had was 160 viewers all night.
Yeah.
He's got no content. I'm telling you, without Haggy, he's got no content.
Yeah. Oh, that was all going on about Peggy being on my Instagram and all that, weren't they?
They just make all sorts of nonsense.
Yeah,
anyway, I'll see you in a bit. I'll jump back on the chat.
Channel. I've got loads of people like talking to me and that. Do you know what I mean? But hopefully everyone's going to see them for what they are. They're just they're not a roasting channel. They're a trolling channel.
Yeah,
it's just like Suffering's channel.
Yeah, but PP's taking it a step further now. It's just making up. Lies about people. That's bad news. That is.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, I think each channel's on it on 2 strikes or some shit anyway. So I might have got that wrong, but you know what I mean. I think he's. I don't think he'll last long. Do you know what I mean? Because their channels are just going to turn into another Shufflings and all that. You're going to have all the same faces.
Yeah, that's it. And what they try to do, you see, they're going to try and infiltrate you or infiltrate John Smith or infiltrate somebody, but they've got nowhere to go. So they're stuck. They're stuck now. They're stuck now with Ice Queen and all them lunatics on their one channel. And fuck them, I'm not going near them again. I had my fun tonight.
Yeah, well, like I said, like
I just sat in the chat and triggered them bad.
Well, Jane always been nice to me because some of the videos I put up on my community page, you can see all the comments, what they're saying about me in the comments. I don't know how they can call me a nasty bastard when you've got 3 women going in on me, plus geezers as well, and then you got the old chap going in on me, and then they call me the wrong one. These people ain't got a fucking clue if they really ain't. Do you know what I mean?
I've seen videos of £1
Fucking, what you call him?
Oh, what you seen? What he looks like? You know what he looks like, Jimbo?
Yeah, he got deported back to Pakistan.
What is he? What is he, an Asian geezer? I thought he was a white geezer.
Mr. England was selling films to Cody Lackey and DJ and some kind of film. I don't know what it was. I wasn't interested anyway. He was looking for a fiver. Good deal for Mac.
Mr. England, Genghis Khan and Fish Guy are all the same people.
No. I mean, man, don't fuck. They're not that fucking savvy up in the YouTube.
That's DJ back up on panel. Do you want to come on?
Come on, what? Your face?
You're alright, mate. I'm not gay.
No, mate. Only on the weekend.
My missus came on my boat the other day.
Where are you going on?
I bet you take comments, don't you, DJ?
You do what?
My mate's missus came on my boat. I said, do you want to come on my boat?
Come on your bum?
On my boat, my boat
on
race.
your boat, yeah.
Smithers, the link's out there, so you want to jump on.
I got Uncle Dave on, man.
He doesn't jump on if I'm on normally.
Uncle Dave's a good guy.
What the hell is his rule? He doesn't like being on.
4.5 years out of them.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, they definitely tried to talk on me. They're coming as Tim Smith, but I know Tim Smith. I know what his icon looks like. You know what I mean? I think there's one in I put in the chat, me arguing with Tim Smith and that, but we're cool now. But I know what he's. I
don't know why they do that.
It's like it was definitely a porn bomb. It was probably that fucking Ultra again, isn't it? Because he porn bombed fucking Monk yesterday.
Hate that cunt. Fucking hate him.
Ultra.
Horrible cunt. And that's the first time and then he come back and he tried to do it because I told Monk.
I've never had someone. They even had a fucking troll.
Yeah, and he actually
Jimmy dealt with him.
And he showed him, and that's
good. I got one. Wait, no, he's got loads. I got none.
Right,
getting down to work with Ultra.
Alright.
Someone did make one off me.
DJ, you coming on, DJ? Or what's happening? Is that the real Pez in the chat? Oh, yeah, Pez, if you come on, don't fucking start shouting on me. I can't be asked.
I really like that film called The Purge.
No, I can't really. Jimbo, what are you going on about? You're a bit twisted, you are, aren't you?
Jimmy's very twisted.
I really like that fucking Film Hostel. I thought that Film Hostel was sick. That was supposed to be based on a true story. Imagine that you got kidnapped, and then you wake up and you're strapped in this thing, and some cunt's going to torture you to death.
Well, you're fucked. Imagine being on the other side doing the torturing. That would be fun.
Do that to someone else.
You pre-order your victims, so it could be like a predator or something.
Oh, Jimmy, don't tell us you got one of them tattoos on your hand.
Well, it's got one of them like fucking Sean fucking thingy from Eccles.
Oh, mate,
I've
already pictured what I want to do.
Sean fucking thingy, PP's
Jimbo, I want a beast. I want to dissect them and see, how their brain works.
Fuck, that's like Human Centipede or something.
Yeah, no, that's a sick film. Even I've been told what it's about. I can't watch something like that. That's horrible.
Jimmy invented it.
Or so people.
In a room with starving people.
Disgusting. I don't know how they was like that be made, to be honest.
I don't know what the fuck made people make that.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Apparently it's shit, so and it's disgusting.
Well,
I shit myself in real life. No, I have to watch that one.
I don't know how
Well,
long I've been waterboarding for fucking Andy. Probably not for very fucking long, because it's like drowning, isn't it? When they waterboard.
That Michael Barrymore.
I could hold my breath for quite a long while, but I don't know about now.
Don't do it with Michael Barrymore. Don't turn up to
get out
water
the
park,
pool.
Oh yeah. Why is Michael Barrymore's swimming
You're
pool
supposed
shaped
to,
like an
with the
X-ray?
waterboarding, what they train you, you're supposed to turn your head, isn't you? So when they pour the water, you're supposed to like turn your head away from it. And
I waterboarded someone once, and he was so crazy, like he didn't do nothing to him.
I can't swim.
10 seconds. No, I think you can last longer than that, like waterboarding, isn't it? It's just like being drowned in it. You just got to keep turning your head, isn't you?
Fuck that, I've seen Jaws.
Pull your head down with a t-shirt, and then as soon as they pour a hose over your head with a t-shirt over the top.
Full of water at you.
Yeah, well, yeah, they hold you down with a towel or something over your head, but they pin it down and just put it on you and say, hold that towel on you while we pour this water on you. They just wrap your head up in the
Jimmy,
towel.
that's torture, man. That's torture.
Yeah, that's torture, yeah.
No, they used to they used to like put the POWs on the bamboo shoots that used to like grow through them. It grows really fast, doesn't it, bamboo? Or they used to get a rat, didn't they? They used to get a lot of rat, starve the rat, and then put it like around your bollocks, so it just shoots way through.
What the fuck are we on about here?
I'm talking about
confused as well.
You two cunts are going to be fucking engagement.
The Japanese were all bastards. They was fucking.
Japanese.
Oh, fucking hell.
Calling him Jim Beam.
Yeah, Viet Cong.
Flicker Beam.
Oh, weren't they?
I was in Nam.
You're not old enough to be in fucking Vietnam.
You can go to Vietnam any age nowadays.
I used to watch Tour of Duty.
Yeah,
then the Hitman and Her with fucking Keller Strachan and
Oh, she was beautiful hair then.
she's got an animal program this Celtic. Still watch her. The older she gets, the nicer looking she gets.
Well, what you got to remember, when you go with like Vietnam and all that, it's the fucking jungle, isn't it? The jungle's the hardest. Yeah,
that's a war they never won. The same way in World War II when they dropped the bomb, kid.
Oh, were you talking about when they dropped the atomic bomb?
Well, that's the exact same as Vietnam, mate. But they couldn't have dropped the bomb in Vietnam, you know what I mean? Because it was just.
So that was fucking.
Russia never had a atomic bomb back then.
They done a fire radius and some cunt got bombed twice, didn't he? Did you see that? Some geezer, he got like fucking caught on it and it took some of his skin off and he pedalled to the other city and he got fucking done there as well. That's been.
America bombed fucking Japan with a fucking atomic bomb just to save lives because if
that was Hiroshima, wasn't
it? They folk were going to fight till the fucking death, you know what I mean? There's still folk coming out the jungle and knew it didn't ken the war was there.
Right. I don't think there's any people left from the fucking World War II now.
Sure, Frank's still there. She's hiding.
100, wouldn't they?
It was the banks. They stopped buying from the Japanese. They decided who was going to win the war by not buying stuff off the Japs. And
it was Nazi technology.
They did it with the Irish as well, dirty bastards.
First, didn't they? Because they kidnapped all the Nazis, didn't they?
They did it with the Irish, the English cunts. No offence, but they didn't send us ammunition or anything.
Well, the Nazis had surrendered before, and the Japanese, they would have fight till the last man left. They didn't care, I mean, they weren't the government.
Their motto was death before
the funny thing was about it, they stripped them of their fucking badges.
Did you realise, see after World War II, like Germany's economy got really good and the English economy went downhill?
That's what happened.
70 years or something.
Germany were well advanced.
In Vietnam, that guy they were fighting with, he read that Art of War and all that, and that's the kind of thing that he was into.
He's run up the hill with a flash. They'll surrender.
No, they didn't. The thing is, when the Art of War was written, they didn't have atomic bombs.
Yeah.
And Sun Tzu wrote that book.
There's a hydrogen bomb.
Tell the samurais.
The Russians set off the hydrogen.
Yeah, if, DJ's link in the chat, you'll see some old footage of me arguing with this bit and all that.
You're just trying to get the confidence up to attack me, aren't you?
All that bollocks.
Yeah, I've been awake for like fucking 3 days, bro.
You can get like a real like samurai sword from back in the day that worth thousands.
Right, you can get. What are you gonna do with a fucking samurai sword, Jimbo?
Worth dough.
Like an antique.
50 grand.
Fucking expensive and
worth dough, really Jimmy.
Jimmy thinks she's that fucking Matty's pal, which is in Viking Samurai. Get what I mean? And one of the fucking John Van goddamn videos.
He stands in front of the mirror and he looks at himself and he goes, "My name's Bond."
Fucking Jimmy thinks he's fucking Forrest Gump.
At least you can fucking run.
That's fucking run. I thought Forrest Gump was funny, like good.
Jimmy's funny.
Jimmy, you're alright, pal, man, but you need to stop making up shit, you know what I mean, to get attention, mate.
You know, I'm telling you the truth, I would love a samurai sword, but for like as an antique.
Some of them worked out, aren't they?
You get one of them.
Jimmy,
I mean, like an original one, like from like the
Jimmy, if he got a samurai sword, you would run around Thailand with it.
Jimmy, you could pay somebody like Mr. England to be your personal assistant, yeah? He'll help you out, man.
I'm not hiring to be my personal assistant. Like,
well, you can stand in the mirror and pretend you're Danny G.
Let's talk about Danny G, man. I can talk about Danny G, man. He's good at golf.
Danny's saying. Is it the fucking from Birmingham?
His poor missus, man, she must be fucking demented, sir. I swear to God.
Oh, yeah. When the kid's in the house, I can hear in the back going,
my bastard. I like him.
I think he's funny, to be honest. But he's
Did you see the fight we all? He had a fight in his sister a couple of months back, man. It was
he tried to break his nephew's legs or something.
These do when they have to when they're dishonoured, they have to stab themselves, cut their guts out, and then someone chops their head off.
Well, they just honoured themselves by stabbing themselves, and then somebody else chops their heads off.
Yeah, because they have to disembowel themselves, didn't they?
Where's that Birmingham?
Is that Danny G or fucking someone else?
Is that in Birmingham, the day that?
That's right, Mr. England. So kind of
that's where fucking big
USA took all the German scientists they did, and they put a fucking man on the moon with them.
Oh, they're on the moon. That's a load of bollocks. No one.
There was a German scientist that fucking used to do the V1 and the V2 rockets.
The first shit, because they couldn't even land back on fucking Earth.
He wasn't wanting to go to the Russian side because of that. He ran out to the American side.
Yeah,
Russians couldn't even make fucking rockets.
My nan used to talk about that. She used to say they used to sit in the air raid shelter, hold hands, and just sing songs. And you hear the bombs.
If I was on the SS, I would have been going to the fucking British side, like, no, the Russian side, because what they done there was
air raid shelter in his garden. It was left there from like the war.
I used to have them there.
To go in there, it's good fun. Like
was it Derbyshire? Used to have them in Derbyshire, didn't they?
Well, they had them all over the place. Everybody had their own little bomb raid things.
Yeah, I know, but nobody East End and that. Like when I was growing up and that, because I was born in the 70s, you still had like blown up buildings and all that.
So you had the fucking wind up TVs.
Bombs in London, but haven't blown up yet. A friend of mine was in the army. He was in the bomb squad, and he said there's loads of bombs over London that haven't been activated.
Yeah, haven't been set off. Yeah, they have to set when they was like making the Docklands like railway and that. They found a few and had to like set them off.
Yeah, that's how East End started. Mickey. Some of them were pretty good, though. You get them in like the Irish Sea as well. Down south. There's like a fucking to free all the bombs and ammunition and all that.
London got heavily hit by the Germans. People used to come out of houses on fire.
Should they even hit islands or anything, did they?
In the street. Especially in East London as well. Every other house, the blitz.
That got bombed really bad.
Right, but just followed the fucking river up.
Yeah, that was it. They used to follow the river, yeah.
Yeah. It's like when they did Ireland, they had them like marked off in it.
Yeah, I'm not
I tell you what, that Thames though, you can't go swimming in that Thames. There's this fucking.
No, you don't. You used to be able to in the old days.
You'd end up getting sepsitis swimming in there.
Sepsitis, you get that from fucking an infection.
Yeah, it's fucking really polluted.
Fucking the water.
I caught a fish with 2 heads in.
You have to have like a fucking infection in it. Like,
yeah, that's bad though, isn't it?
Fish with 2 heads.
Yeah, there's still radioactive waste in there. I like that Thames barrier, but I'm not really sure what it's for.
Who's that?
A lot of people died making that, didn't they? The Thames barrier.
Fucking idiots.
No, it saved a lot of lives though, because it used to flood all the time.
Jim Smith, and he got about 60,000 an Expo. Thinks he's a big channel.
Expo never gets pulled on, does he?
Oh, he's an horrible bastard after what he did.
That's the speakers that everyone else gets it apart from him. Apart from like when someone that we all know does it. But he never gets randomly pulled on. There's no bang that go up.
Is if I'm going to use as my avatar, do you know what I mean?
Get back in your cupboard, you can't.
Oh, he's having an operation today.
Do not fucking cunt.
Who are you talking to?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm on about fucking Brian Cockrell.
Oh, Brian Cockrell. He was one that had a go at
back in the day, he was a big cunt, wasn't he? Do you know
Maybe a big cunt, but not now.
Yeah, those words are catching up with him now.
Back in the day, there was something in it because they had a gang.
Back in the day, he was a bigger bully. That's a different.
Yeah, but he got,
come on. I seen his gang, man. He was the only. He was a big guy out of the lot of them. Like he was a big guy.
He was a fucking tank.
That McIntyre was what? It was even funnier than Paddy Conroy's McIntyre version. Yeah.
Yeah, Donald.
Like somebody put it well. I mean, if you put steroids into someone and then no,
he wasn't steroids. He wasn't steroids.
He's on crack and all kinds of shit, man.
Hey, dead and all that. Wasn't he one of the geezers that acted him up when he went in that house?
Hey.
The Geordie geezer. I don't know what his name is.
No, they fucking tried jumping him.
His name is.
It was Paddy and fucking a couple of his mates tried jumping him.
Yeah, but he was younger though. That Paddy, he could have it though, couldn't he?
Yeah, he Brian Cockrell over the head, man.
In my opinion, Brian would have battered fucking DH and that Paddy Conroy in their prime, man.
There's about
fucking
6 of
the
them.
Well, we all see what that DH was made of when he fought that little skinny geezer and he got beat up. Fucking hell.
Who's that?
That wee Robbie guy, man. That wee Robbie guy fucking pounded them tunes, man. I mean, pounded them. He thought he was going to go there and leather that wee guy, Ken, and the wee guy, 9 stone, fucking leathered them. There were no tapping out or fuck all. That was a tap out and all that shit. Was it? Fuck, man. That was an agreement to get fucking back up. Decker should have booted him when he fucking slipped the first time, and he never. His fault, you know what I mean?
I'm not sure. Sometimes I've seen them in the people like they're on the ground, and then people don't sort of come up to them and fight them on the ground because.
We have the people that talk about it, call them a nonce, call them this. Not one of them will fucking stiff them.
I was up jumping in the fucking bed and everything, man. When that was how I was watching that guy.
Big fucking motorsports.
Fucking heat.
Went the other way.
Was that the one that did?
If I seen Decker in the street, I'd cross the road like, I wouldn't give him any shit. I'm maybe shouting nonce for about 300 yards away. I can't even catch me.
Fuck, I'm scared of just fucking stick a knife in the cunt.
Is that I'm on my third can?
On your third can? Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Are you acting like that?
Charlie and all that. Fucking lunatic. I'm telling you, me on the Charlie, I start throwing bottles at people and everything. I'm just.
Mate, I'm fucking 3 days.
Jim, was that the UFC fighter, the small guy?
The wee one he called out, he was fucking out his trolley, man. He's like, He used to fight on his. I think he fought a few folk on the bit. He beat that Ben Waddington, the big guy, and he beat that Baz guy twice.
Oh, from London.
Then he's like, "I'll fight you, you wee fanny Ken." And the guy turned up, man, and that other Joey guy was supposed to be his fair play man, and Paul Venice was supposed to be the other guy's fair play man. But it was fucking brilliant, like, so I enjoyed every minute.
When Decker woke up, he'd lost. When Decker woke up that day, he'd lost because Decker didn't have a fucking clue what was going on with that kid. Didn't have a clue.
Especially with that, you fucking see all that tangling you up my fucking. I mean, you tied them up notes, man. That's it. If that wee guy gets a hold of you, you're fucked.
This is what I'm saying. When people do UFC, right, they've got about 5 or 6 different things they can do to you. When you just do in bare knuckle boxing, you've only got one, which is your fists. That's it.
Knuckles cut, didn't they? They open you up.
But when you've got elbows, knees, fucking strikes, and there's so many different things.
I'd like to see her fighting that Dougie Joyce. Right, that would be a good fucking fit. Dougie Joyce was fucking. Have you seen that? But that Paul Venus would just fucking kick him. Get what I mean? He'd put him a couple of times, and that would.
He's a big fucking guy. He's a big fucking guy. Is Venus.
All the martial arts, I'm pronouncing it wrong. The martial artists, all the sense.
What's that?
He fucking kicks the fuck out of them. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
You know, you've got all the geezers that teach all the martial arts. They think they're a master. And he gets in the ring with them and he just batters them.
He's K2 fighter, Willie. Or K1. K2 on it.
What you talking about, Paul Phillips or
Jackie Chan?
Jackie. But they reckon
I'd put a year's pension money on that fucking Paul Venus against.
They said it was Bruce Lee.
Just for the kicking. Yeah, I mean, just see him kick him to fuck.
Right, did have some kick on him. Take a fella from up here, like
rolled a rolling pin on his shin, didn't he? To
probably had a guy up there, Ronnie Green. He was like a third degree kickboxer or something like that.
He's got a fucking jaw on him, isn't he? Fucking hell. Paul Venus, he's got a big jaw.
What do you think of Danny Christie's next fight? He's got a hard fight there, like that guy can fight.
In my opinion, I think he should knock it on the head because like every time he has a fight, like when you see his face afterwards, it's getting worse and worse, isn't it? You know?
Especially above the eyes. Tunes I've seen that, especially above the eyes, he gets fucking bit. He was beat every round in the first 3 fights until he knocked the cunts out. You know what I mean? He knocked every one of the guys out, like, and he was getting beat every fight.
But if you've got scar tissue, it's gonna open up all the time. All the time.
See what he done to Decker, man. That was fucking some fight, like.
Who's that? Your big
that was, man, for a wee guy to go in there and he fucking stood his gut and he split that cunt's head right on.
Who's that?
Christie's got he's quite a big geezer. Did you see him sitting next to Tommy Morrison? He looked massive. That Tommy Morrison is really small, isn't he?
Who?
That Tommy Morrison, you know that he was sitting next to him, talking to him.
Who's that? The fucking shopping centre?
You know who Tommy Morrison is. You know.
No, tell me who it is, bro.
And all that bollocks.
Tommy Robinson.
Yeah, he was sitting next to him. He looked massive compared to him.
I know you fucking like Lomachenko and all that is.
I think he's a big geezer. He's like 6 foot though, isn't he, Danny?
He's the same size as Nick, isn't he? 5'8" or something, 5'10".
Yeah, Danny's a good fighter.
Yeah, fucking right.
He's phone, isn't he?
My mate fought with him as well. In the same show, innit?
He's a good fucking fighter, Danny, like.
Yeah, he's still he's an amateur fighter. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, there's It's supposed to be, I don't know, like I said, like when it comes to boxing, the
Free
levels
cans you fuck.
Fighting some American guy, Devlin, man. Fucking the guy looks like he can fight like.
Take that fucking Jake Paul. The guy who's fighting so he won 2 fights.
do you know what? That KSI, that
There's a black guy, he's the champion. I can't remember the guy's name, man, but he can fucking fight like fuck.
That KSI, that fucking drink, that fucking prime, you see how much they charge for it?
Sorry, fucking knocking out.
Danny's always talking about him. He's like, this is the guy I want to fight and all that. He's a black guy for America and he fucking can.
Bronze Bomber.
What's his name?
Deontay Wilder.
Can't remember his name, Party.
Yeah, do you know what, Richard? I'll be honest, right? I see so many operations I went through and then I had to get into treatment. I looked fucking horrible. Do you know what I mean? But there was crunch coming and looked worse than me due to the amount of drugs I was using. But see, within 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, do you know what I mean? After 6 weeks, it was a new set. After 12 weeks, it was a gold chain. After 8 weeks, it was a new pair of Levi's jeans and a fucking haircut. See, after about 90 days, you were like, well, you know what I mean? I was like,
fucking walking
just
like
a confidence building up, mate.
Aye.
David Gilmour coming back to life, my boy. Play that
That's it.
song. Coming back to
100%.
life, David Gilmour.
Right, Addy, for fuck's sake, what straw we're getting?
Fucking
Which doesn't break us, makes us stronger, Zincog.
Listen, mate, I've got a degree in it.
Well, I believe that, brother.
Gonzo, you take care, neighbour.
100%.
Be Gonzo's welcome on if he wants.
No,
Fuck's sake,
I'll be
Gonzo.
going back in shortly. Oh, right, nothing. Sorry, read that yourself.
Listen, I'll not forget that wee guy done that night. I saw that
No, he's
myself.
away to his bed, but he's, I think he
Oh,
was
is he?
he's sending a message to you.
Well, cheers, wee man, and fucking have a good sleep, right?
100%.
Be lucky,
Gonzo.
bro. Be lucky.
Are you there, Chris?
Sam?
Aye, mate. No, listen, I meant to actually speak to you about it last night, mate. I watched a couple of your lives where you were doing, you know, the music and that, mate. I'm a massive hardcore fan myself, mate. I've been out to Amsterdam and done the fucking Gabba, the lot, mate. I loved all that. I loved all that stuff, mate. Honestly, mate, I was at all the resis and all that day, mate.
Yes, my boy. I missed the rest, man. Rest is coming back at Christmas. I did one in Manchester again.
Aye, I heard, man. There are actually a few of my mates and that, mate. They're trying to get a bus organised and whatnot else, mate. But I think I'm just a wee bit too old now, mate.
I know I'm getting to that stage now where I thought I was going to hang the Raven shoes up, but I've got to do one more mess, I think. Just one more.
Can he beat a bit of the only if I had one more, mate? See when that kicks in, mate, you can't beat that, man. That's it.
Oh, fuck, I die witness.
One more.
Yep, that's the one, bud. That's the one.
One more.
Yep, that's the exact one, guys. That's a toe tapper.
Oh, that in the future, man. I love
the future.
Brilliant, mate.
Reaching our hands across the seas to our friends in Rotterdam.
Scotland.
Honestly, brilliant, boys, man. Honestly, brilliant, man. Takes me back, man, listen to all that.
Aye. See this comment? Sorry, guys, I need to ask this.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
But fuck, man, Masters isn't. You like the Gabba Masters, eh?
Oh, dear, I can't help myself.
I was saying this with Quaver the other day, the Quaver Ever. You can't listen to music like that unless it's full bore. You can't.
You don't appreciate it unless you hear it through PA systems.
Well,
100%, mate.
Needs to be loud,
you've got it because it's all about the woofers and you know what I mean. It's the PA system.
The subliminal kind of.
You don't hear it properly in a tape or
what's the word? Frequencies and that.
Aye. You feel that. Do you know what I mean? It's the bit. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Remember who was it? The Shaman done a song once. Coming on strong. That was good.
Coming on strong.
I was in jail for years. I missed the FC.
With the Shaman, and we keep coming on.
We used to listen to Bonus Beats though every Saturday night. You know what I mean? And fucking doesn't matter. Aye, fucking know what I mean. Now you just get a wee shout out on a Saturday night. You know that? Know what I mean? And if you were lucky enough to get a wee parcel in the jail, you know what I mean? You were dancing fucking all night.
And they're still doing it. All the young mob up in fucking Carmarthen on a fucking every Saturday. And you hear it blasting it on the field.
So, mate, where there's a will, there's a way. There always is, Masters, eh?
Big G, you know it.
That's it. Small victories,
It's a
man.
bit of
Small
a,
victories.
it's a bit of a redneck though, man. You see half of them, man. I want to shout out to my Auntie Carol and my Uncle Davy's Doug. You know what I mean?
I know.
Oh, you're like, what the fuck, man? But hey, this is what happens, man, when people are not in it. See, when you're half mad, right? You don't give two monkeys, man. You're just like, fuck it, man.
You get ravers and then you get the ravers. You know what I mean?
No, you get ravers and you get hardcore ravers, mate.
That's it, my boy. You spend it.
I'll fucking say anything to you. You can't be a bit of arbor.
I know. You're a bit of a gabber.
Mate, we used to sit. You used to sit with a guy, man, years and years ago, mate, and we'd all sit and charging out our brains on the MDMA, like, you know, and he would be asking, we're all wanting a bit of, you know, charging music, you know what I mean, to get us going. He'd be putting on ABBA and all that, man. What's the name of the game and all that, man? I'm going, you know what I mean? We're all crawling into wee balls, you know what I mean?
I love what's happening here, man.
Yeah, do you know what? See, I'm just thinking back here, just come in my head there. I know Craig's talking about now, he's talking about using Mark's profile photo. Yeah.
Aye.
I can't change it now, mate. I'm just going to carry on with this
The only
lie.
way you
But
can
listen,
change it is by leaving the studio and coming back
leaving
in.
the studio,
but I don't want to do that now because I'm not like a true what I'm doing. But what I'm saying is, after the night, I'll not get used again. Do you know what I mean? It's just like,
yep.
I fucking.
The
I don't
only
want
other
to see it again.
alternative you could do is put blue tack over your camera and just turn the
But see, at the
camera
end
on.
of the day, incognito, you're
You're doing it out of respect, aren't you?
Exactly. So
Of course I'm not. Look, go and check my community page, right, and see what the lassie says about. You know what I mean? When everybody was making out, you didn't even fucking know the guy. I was speaking to her while I was speaking to him as well.
I'm not trying to burst your bubble, Incog, but your guy's no coming.
Yeah, I've just seen that there, I know, mate.
Yeah.
Who?
No, I'm not what I say because then cunts might bounce. You know what I mean?
Sylvester the cat.
Oh, do you know what? I never. Well, do you know what? Right, on my heart, I never meant any disrespect to the guy. Right, I fucking didn't even think about it before I even come in. I wasn't thinking. But do you know what? Fuck it. I'll go with the night and I'll change it for the next one.
Hey, mate, it's turned out better, pal. It's turned out better when it could have with that wee helmet. You know what I mean? So,
you know what? It's better. I like to keep the wee guy's fucking memory alive. You know what I mean? Is that not what life's about? Fucking creating memories.
100%, buddy. 100%, mate.
Memories, brother.
Memories is what keeps you alive, man.
That's all you've got in the
folk
end.
alive,
That's
and
all
I'm
you
not
have.
trying to sound cheesy. You know what I mean? It is. You remember people, remind people of folk that are gone. You know what I mean?
And if you
I'm
want to
just
take
hoping
on
you did
to one of your
a
friends,
reaction. You
you're
know what I mean?
entitled to do it.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Doesn't matter. You can do what you want.
That's what helps keep us smiling our faces as well, you know what I mean? Because especially if it's one of the memories, you know what I mean, that you cherish, you know what I mean? You're like, gone, you're fucking, you know what I mean? I can remember that, man. That's a day in my life I'll never forget, you know, and
I'll tell you,
or a time.
so long ago there, when I went in the lock, man, see that, being in the lock on that speedboat, that was something else, man. I need to do that again, man. That was brilliant. That was some day, man.
And Incog, the bottom line is, mate, right, fucking we all know you're doing it, why you're doing it, and the only ones that would have a dig at you are the ones that just fucking want to get you to bite, you know what I mean?
I know, but that's what I'm saying. So I'm just no boy start tuning into all the negative fucking comments. I'll just like, you know what I mean? I just want to laugh with the rest of us.
Exactly, mate.
Do you know what?
We don't need no education in my brother.
No, well, do you know what? You don't need no fucking explanation either. Everybody knows. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not explaining it again.
No.
But I will change it tonight. I will change it tonight the next time because I believe that myself. Do you know what I mean? Let the wee guy rest in peace. He did ask me to do something before he passed, and I stuck to my word with me.
There's letting somebody rest in peace, and there's just doing a wee bit of thing for respect as well. It's not like you're bringing up all the bad stuff.
Respect.
2 seconds, Masters. Well, I like talking about my granny because I had great memories of my granny. I like talking about my June because I had great. I don't want. If I mention it in the house, my mum will go, no, I don't want you talking about that. Blah, fuck her off.
Exactly.
She was all right with me. She was good with me. So was my granny. Do you get what I mean?
That's what I was saying earlier, mate. It's the memories that keep the dead in their minds. You know what I mean? All the times that they hit the head with, you know that.
Yeah.
As soon as you forget, they're truly dead. You know what I mean?
Aye.
It's cut still there.
100%, mate. You're right there, pal.
I'm still here, mate.
That's like somebody asking you to forget your ma. That's like, right, think, Davey, that's like somebody asking you to forget your ma when she's passed. You can't do that.
No, you can't, mate. Especially with and this might sound a bit fucking dolly here, but especially somebody that has touched you in a way, you know what I mean? It's got you on a certain level. You know what I mean? He's got you at a level where you're most comfy, you know what I mean? And you're like, go on yourself, pal. You know what I mean? You'll do for me. You know what I mean?
No, but that is me. I survived something similar to what he went
100%,
through, do you know what I mean? But he never made it. I survived, he didn't.
Yeah.
But you're carrying on with what kind of he was doing, do you know what I mean? So that's Mary, that's Mary a kudos to you than anything else, you know what I mean?
And see, the thing is, David, what you're right with saying that is if Cock wasn't putting his picture and talking about him, then folk would have forgot about him. Forgot, but it wouldn't be as, like, you know what I mean? So it's all about fucking just, as long as you do it tastefully, which you've always done in Cock, you know what I mean?
I know, and not just that, Richard, right? If you remember a couple of months ago, I used an artificial app to get to these cunts, and I used his face as though he was still alive, and then I'd all sorts of negative comments to take it down. And see, the more I thought about it, I thought, aye, maybe I'm a wee bit out of order. Do you know what I mean? And then a couple of weeks ago, somebody brings something up about him. Do you know what I mean? Because it suited their narrative. Do you know what I mean? And I thought, no, so I have to keep my fucking mouth shut. But then when it suits yous want to start talking about it and bringing it up, and I start accusing people of doing certain stuff and all that. Do you know what I mean?
It's a fine line, mate, because you can't win. Like I says earlier, mate, out of 100 folk, one person's just got to say, "Oh, that's distasteful," just to piss you off. Where 99 folk are like, "Nice one," you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. 100 fucking people in a fucking meeting will give you 99% of 99 nice comments, you know what I mean? You'll tune into the most fucking negative one. We'll see this time. Nah.
You're sounding 100 times better, Coggle. You've got your you settled now, mate. Like, I'm confident.
Aye. I've got through wee phases, Richard. You know what I mean? Look, everybody, nobody knows what happened behind closed doors or what's going on in your fucking head, do you know what I mean? But I've had a lot
Of course they don't, mate.
Shit, do you know what I mean? I've been through a lot of...
And didn't let them know unless you really, really want them to, because
but that's what they want me to do. They want me to bring my story
Exactly.
on YouTube. I've fucking sent photos and everything to somebody, and even says to us the other day there, with my best friend, do you know what I mean? I say, see if anything happens to me. No, he says to me, if anything happens to you, I'll write your story. And I meant what I said. I said, see if it does. Please do. Please do. But see, these cunts that are doing all this shit, they don't deserve to hear it. No, they do.
Oh, you
I'll tell
better
my
believe
story
it.
and I want to fucking tell it. Aye, sorry guys, but I had to get my bit in there because it's my panel, you know.
Rubbing it right and finish.
If you didn't let him finish, it's a red card.
Alright.
Nah,
I meant to ask you, Cog. See your mate that was on the other night there that fell out with himself. Have you spoke to him?
Have I spoke to him?
Aye.
I've tried to phone him a couple of times and I've texted him, but no, no back. But I did say him before the corner. I thought it'd have been good for him, but
aye. You think he's still sitting hiding under the top lip like?
Doobie syndrome. Don't know. I don't know, mate. He's just not get back.
He actually sounded alright to start with, didn't he, mate? He sounded alright to start with in that, man. But as I say, sometimes when things are bearing down on us, mate, we take things adverse and we go the other way, you know what I mean?
We attack the folk that is closest to us, mate. Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what happens, mate. And it's the people, and that's it. It's the people that's trying to do the best of them, mate, that end up fucking the brunt of it.
Aye, but the thing is, that's when you know who the real ones are, because they'll be there when after you finish fucking lashing out, and they'll still be there. The ones that were just fanning along at the good times, they'll be gone. You know what I mean?
I see these people, mate. They're very far and few between now, mate.
Oh, I know. I
Here,
don't
do you know
know if
what,
it's
David?
this
He's a
whole...
fucking...
David,
Here,
I don't
listen.
know about you, mate, but see this whole fucking last 20 years with social media and all this pish, I think we've lost humanity to a certain level of humanity to each
Totally
other.
agree with you, mate.
Yeah,
Proper
definitely.
interaction, proper human interaction, you know what I mean? Not just their device, you know what I mean?
Face to faces and
Face to
fucking
face,
handshakes,
These
fucking...
people would they be saying the same things if they had us face to
Masters,
eye
I was
to the
talking
eye,
to
you know
this
what I mean?
with Flavours the other day. Imagine you said, gave a bear a stick and you says, away and get conkers. They would look at you going, what the fuck are you talking about?
I know.
Here,
Or if you handed
Lammy,
them a conker and a fucking shoelace, you couldn't, they'd want to slap you in the mouth.
Last weekend, Lammy, I went out. I took my youngest daughter. She's only 5, and I took her out to collect chestnuts, conkers, right? And I'm kidding you not, mate. She's looking at it and she's like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "That's what Daddy used to do when he was a boy." And you know, hey. The next minute I'm fucking climbing up trees, fucking trying to get fucking. There's a big one, Dad. There's a big one. I'm not joking, man. My fucking body was killing me the next day.
Aye. Remember we used to stand under the trees all day, just
memories.
flinging branches up and fucking waving.
You don't see Wayne's playing out anymore because you're.
Fuck.
You don't see them.
Exactly,
I mean, where are they?
I wasn't allowed in the fucking
They're in
house.
their bedrooms playing fucking virtual
I know.
war games.
Aye, and that
I was-
what's that game they all play?
Grand Theft Auto and that.
Aye, and the other one.
Fucking Fortnite.
Call of Duty.
Fortnite, that's it. Aye.
Oh, mate, honestly. It's honestly, mate. See, look, where they started the internet and the gaming PCs, and then obviously these new consoles that are out. And I mean, my laddie's got like the PS5 and that there, mate. And see the capabilities of these things nowadays, mate. Can you imagine that fucking 15 years ago?
I know.
Can you imagine it, man?
You've got guys at fucking 15, 16, 17 and all that interacting with 14, 15 and 16-year-olds and all that. I don't agree with all that. No, gaming stuff. That's how they communicate, these cunts.
Here's a cracker for you, mate, right? And we're talking about that kind of stuff and now like the age thing with my old boy, right? He passed away now, right? But my old boy went to the pub one day, right? And we were all having a couple of pints at the bar. And my father's like, "David, I'm just waiting on my mate phoning me." And he's like, "I wonder how he's no phoning me." So he's pulled his phone out of his pocket and he's stoning. And I've turned around, he's got the fucking telly remote. He thought it was the phone and he's got the telly remote and he's shouting down it.
Is your phone?
David, that's no fucking working. Take that back.
Aye, fucking get
Oh my God, man.
Richard just uses a banana. He's been caught using a banana. I think that's a remote control like that. Banana, man.
Big G, couple of us on, mate. I'm going to be a new man.
Well, stick it with the big fella.
I'm a granddad, mate.
So am I.
I'm
of course you can.
looking forward to it.
You'll like it, mate. You'll enjoy it, pal.
I'm a bachelor.
I think it's different. I think it's different for like, having a son or a daughter because there's less pressure, if you can understand what I'm saying. With a grand Wayne, you know what I mean? It's different a wee bit. You know what I mean?
So you've got to trust your veins to bring up your vein. You know what I mean?
Well, this is it, mate. And see, nowadays, it's totally different from how we all get brought up.
Aye, we used to play rounders and all that in the street. Remember
that? Fucking, know what I mean? What was your man we done with the ball, man? With the Kirby?
Kirby, aye.
Kirby, aye.
Moshi with the 3 motes. Know what I mean? You don't see them. None of the ones are like the Conkers, like you were saying.
Masters, I think you would have been good at Cascoddle and torture, mate.
Backstage and
I know, mate. I'm trying to
you're a big filthy man, you.
A big filthy master.
Hey, well, and we all, pal, and we all.
I boxed with fucking Roxy.
Brilliant,
brilliant. Is that it now, mate? Richard, is that it?
No. Add to stream.
Excuse me, guys.
2 seconds, I'm going to make a fag.
Go to him and then add to screen. Add to screen. Add to stream.
Right, hold on a minute. I put the link out so that it could go on. I'll see if he's in the guest.
He's in the back, you know.
Yeah, he's
And Cog, can you see all the screens?
Aye.
Just press his one, mate, and then add to stage. That's
Right.
I've
just right, is that it?
Aye. Add it.
Jenny having a wee drink tonight?
Pez, hope you're well, mate. Good to see you in the chat, pal.
Don't drink, bro.
I'm the same, mate, but I'm teetotal with 12 years now, mate. I don't do nothing, mate. I'm a boring fart.
Yeah, that's the enemy, mate. Just instant
I'll have the
instant maniac, just
occasional-
a drink.
The occasional settling cigarette, if you know what I mean, but I smoke
I'm
fags.
enjoying it, maybe.
That's about it.
Believe it or not, I'm a bloody bastard, no?
It's medicinal, mate. It's medicinal.
Actually is.
Medicinal.
Once you get a noise, you'll know, you know what I mean, mate? Because I'm
So,
quite a
you missed Stone.
What, mate?
Oh, God.
No, I think he's talking to you.
Hear me all right, aye, my microphone's going
Aye.
Aye.
Here you know, mate. Aye.
Right, but that's all.
Pez, do you
Right.
want me to jump so you can jump up, neighbour? So I've got a couple of phone
No,
calls to make.
Who's raising peas?
Yeah.
Rising
And
peace,
who-
never
That
heard.
could, tell him to
raising
write
peas.
in the back his name.
I don't know. I was calling his
Do you know
mum.
Davey showing the face?
Right, I'm going to bounce first. I'll be back in 20 minutes or something. Cog.
Right, all right, mate. Cheers,
Right,
Richard.
Right,
All
Lammy.
All the best,
Right,
brother.
lads.
Cheers, lad.
Right, Lammy boy.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Put
Give
your
me
banner
5,
up.
10 or
Or
right?
see
I'll
his
be back
cooking first.
5 or 10.
But, mate,
Masters, all the best,
I'll be
lad.
back 5 or 10.
Put the ban. Masters going to bounce on you. Listen, put your banner up. I'll get the guy to show his cooking first. Then do you know what I mean?
Aye. Hey, Richard's a cool wee cunt, isn't he?
it's just a guy called Rice and Peas, right? And he's calling his mongs. Well, I don't know if he's calling us mongs, but
I know,
I just
but
don't like it.
listen,
Mongs.
you don't know. The guy could be. I know, mate. I know. And if he knows you should know better. But listen, I'm not gonna fuck. Just put a banner up just in case he gets. You know what I mean? And we'll hear the guy.
Aye, you know what? You're no one to get prawned.
I'll put the hang out if he wants to jump on. No, I'm no offence to you. I just
Listen,
don't like that
mate,
word. That's all.
I'm no say. I know, but what I'm saying, I could give a fuck. Put a banner up before you let any cunt on. That's what I'm saying to you.
You can't
Even
really.
if something comes up, Addy boy.
Nah, you're right, buddy.
Somebody just typed
You're
in
right,
Addy
mate.
boy. You know what I mean?
No, on a free stream, you
I'm
have
being
to,
serious.
can't
You see Addy boy, don't just fucking add it in case there's somebody seen here want to see something. You know what I mean?
Aye.
And it's Addy
Happens
boy
to
or
me.
some shit like
Happens to me
that.
a lot.
I'm no fucking.
Does it?
Here's that. I'll finish that.
I don't let them
I'll
on,
finish
mate.
that
I've got
story.
Piper.
Honestly, you wonder why they do it, mate. I understand why they do it, but you're like, come on. We've all got, you've all got channels.
Aye.
Addy, what
It's
was
a
the
weird
story?
thing for a man to be doing, eh?
Oh, you better believe it.
No, it was when I was crackling it. When I said this is the first phone I've had in 9 years, so I struggle. So when you say if you've not had a phone in 9 years, cunts go, wait a minute. And I had to say, like, it wasn't because I was in the jail or that. It's because we've got the same pals who are in Cog, right? So you can imagine them. All the same ones phoning me, like this and that, and telephone numbers and talking about crap. See, any time I've ever done it, and they've always came and fund me, you know, if it really matters. But when I had a phone out, it was fucking idiots. And then, as I say, when I went to that trial, see the things that they could tell about you, man, I thought, wow. And then when I was maybe doing whatever, you couldn't even have a phone that had an internet on it. And I just got used to not having one, mate. And then my lawyer says to me, if you ever get lifted, it doesn't matter if they've had your phone for 2 seconds, put it down the drain. And I went, what did they do? And he says, they clone it basically. And I went, what does that do? This was years ago. And he says, see every keystroke you do, they've got like, I don't know, a phone or a computer. And every keystroke you do, they've got something recording it. And that was years ago. One of the cases was 9 years ago. So But now that I'm living proper, I don't need to worry.
Mate,
Nah,
fucking
good
since
on you, pal.
technology go nowadays, it's fucking out of luck. It's about fucking 50, 60, 70 years in front of us. So like every 6 months, my Wayne wants a new phone. I was trying with the fucking last one.
Tell me about it, mate. Tell me
I
about it,
only
pal.
get phones when somebody gets a new one. Aye. Somebody gets a new
Aye,
phone, I get the old one, that's what happens.
Yes, well done, mate. Stick at it, fella.
Good, done it.
My wee one was saying is, Daddy, I would like the new iPhone for my Christmas. 5-year-old, mate.
Oh,
Five-year-old. Oh, mate, you're only fucking 1,300 quid or something like that. I hope you're good at carol singing, hen.
Yeah, I know. Better start guys, I know.
I got a bit with a barra.
Everybody's welcome to survive the pairs, aye. You're more welcome, bud. Right, there's Master trying to do a fucking, is it a Max by Graves fucking 12-inch mega mix in the background here, and he's about to take over. You don't let me Max by Graves.
Max by Graves, you're getting back here, mate.
12-inch mega mix. I never heard
I
of
bet
it.
you see these horns on a few 12-inch mega mixes, mate.
See, the boy was talking about, see your man Masters, by the way, he's one of the fucking best on the decks, you know that, aye? He's got a job
Oh,
for
he's
them
good,
in
mate. I know that, mate.
Oh, right,
I know
right.
that.
I
See
just
ya.
thought it was a shit. It was when I was offline, I thought you came on. I thought, man, that's a pure coincidence for you two. I didn't know Masters was leaving Masters.
Guys, sorry, can I leave you for a minute? I'm going to need to take this wee fucking dog out, man.
No, I go take it. Kick on, son.
The dog just walks away like, I'll leave you here.
Be my source of entertainment.
Mate, a cup of tea and that.
What kind of dog you
You
got?
know, if he makes a few bob at it, yeah, we staff he's got.
I'm the same, mate. I've got a staffy here and all, pal.
What?
I said I'm the same. I've got a wee staffy and all.
Oh, right. Well, see the guy you can see on the screen, right?
Aye.
Aye. Well, that boy, I'm not getting into it, it's alright, but that was my mate in Pog's pal, right? And he was for the mail, that boy. So, the boys not here anymore, right? So, what happened was, my mate in Pog went like, the only good thing came out of Liverpool was your man and fucking that dog. So, through all that shit, I went through his pal down and that, he got the wee dogger. So, that's how the wee dog's name's Marcus. No, I think, because that boy's name. So he called the dog Marcus.
Brilliant, mate.
I call it a bitch. I call it a bitch fucking after my wife. You know what I mean? I've got loads of girls and names are like, we don't name them, it might sound mad, and then when you go to the track and the handicapper says, right, and they store me a book and the mark down every wee mark it's got on its toe and that, I know what colours, it's so you can't ring a dog and put a rag around for weeks and then bring a fucking champion and a boot polish or something, so, and then check your tattoos and ears and that, but that's what I was going to say, you know. Aye, so you can't even go in just kidding on or doing fuck all that, so when they're getting marked up, they're saying, right, no problem and that. So once I've done everything, they'll say, right, if you got a name for the dog, and usually we've just graded maybe a lot of the pups sold, so there's 6 dogs. So you maybe go, oh, fucking Susie, fucking Billy, Rangers, boxing, or whatever. And then, like, one of the dogs, Stone Island, I had a jacket on, and my mate says, he's not really into clothes and that. He says, what's that wee compass thing mean? And I went, Stone Island, Stone Island. And people say, so I used to always wonder, but see things named. And then there was a dog we knew, it was called 10 Large Down. And I says, I bet you I know how that dog's been named. And he says, go on then. I says, I bet you when I've been buying that dog, it's been about 15 grand or something. I've went like, look, and I'll put 10 large down, and I've took it, and that's. So see, in the horses it's different, but in greyhounds, see if you see a dog with a name, sometimes see if it's genuinely means it. Do you know what I mean? Fuck's sake.
Do you know how
you
to
believe
put your
that?
mic settings, Addy?
Aye, mate, am I sounding bad?
You're crackling again, bud. Just do that same thing we did before, if you remember.
So is it crackling right now?
Aye.
Right, I thought it was because I was wondering about the kitchen. Right, give me a minute.
2 seconds, mate. Aye, cool. We'll come back dead clear.
Crystal.
Aye. But oh. The fuck happened there? So they'll disappear off the screen and I'll get the blame because I get blame for everything that happens, you know what I mean?
How long you been on YouTube yourself, pal?
For 2005.
Too long.
Honestly, mate, aye.
Aye, mate.
I'm back in, aye. What's up?
Alright,
Yes, still crackling.
I'm an old schooler, mate.
Fucking hell, you're in the half, pal. I'm only on maybe 6 months, mate, and I've been maybe listening to lives maybe for about 8, but wow.
Aye, mate.
You know,
I was
and
these
these
2009.
honestly, mate, you see in this 8 months, you see some of the pish that I've fucking seen on these lives, man. I'm not joking, mate. They start off with Matty, the other wee guy fighting in the forest. Then I'm like, honestly, mate, it's like a soap opera, isn't it?
It's fucking daft, mate, because it's incriminating, man. You're going out and take somebody a spare going alive and end up leaving them a coma or something. That's it, you're done. It's on camera, everybody can see it.
Both done.
See that, mate? You know yourself, mate. That's just you're taking yourself out and you're just hanging yourself. You know what I mean? No, I mean it's like doing a live while breaking into a fucking house. Know what I mean?
Right, so that's where we're gonna have to end it this morning because that's 2 hours. I didn't realise that's gone over 2 hours, but I had to get all last night in. So I'll update you if anything else happens. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.
Rise and shine, it's good afternoon time. Live and direct from the YouTube side.